La-da-dum, la-da-da-da-dum, la-da-dee, la-da-dum. La-da-dee. Hello, hello. First. You were first, JoJo. Hello, JJ Punk. Hi, Kristen. Hello, Mary. Oh, Cody. Hello, Sherry. Hello, M. Hello. How's Uncle Matrix? He's pretty good. He's okay. Hey, Tabitha. Hey, Cuddy. Hey, Robin. Hey, Tanya. Mwah. Hello, Juanita. Yes, Uncle Matrix had his surgery on Friday. What's today? Today's Monday, right? He had his surgery on Friday. Hello, hey, what up? Hello, everyone I'm missing. Hello, Amy. Hello, Shady. The babies. We are just getting started. Yes, yes, yes. What do you have surgery for? You guys are so sweet. I love that you're all asking about Uncle Matrix. So Uncle Matrix had surgery on his Achilles tendon. He had a tear in his Achilles tendon because he had a bone spur, like a little hook, and the tendon was rubbing on it. And so he got a tear in it. It happened on his other foot a few years ago, and he had surgery on that one. Now it's happened on this one, so he had to get surgery on this one. But he got surgery on Friday. This one was more painful than the last one because last time they used a nerve blocker, which helped. It like stayed in there for a couple days or something like that, where it kind of helped block the pain a little bit, like right at the beginning of surgery. And they didn't do that this time, so it was more painful afterwards for him this time than it was last time. But he's doing pretty good. We got him a little knee scooter today. He was using crutches and I obviously have to help him do stuff. But we got him a little knee scooter, and it's much easier for him to actually move around the house. It's much easier for him to get to the bathroom and get to the couch and get back to his chair. And he even got in the kitchen and has a little basket. And he got to the kitchen and he was able to put a drink, like a little can of seltzer in there from the fridge, and zoom back over to his desk. So that's good. But yes, I was worried it wasn't going to work because we're in an apartment and it has carpet. Everything's carpet except for the bathrooms and the kitchen. So we were worried that it was going to be hard to move on the carpet, but it's so much easier for him than the crutches. So that's good. So he's doing pretty good. But just as a heads up, I am on call, right? So if he needs me, he's going to either call me or text me or yell. And I might have to go help him do stuff and come back. Just as a heads up if he needs me. But he said it was cool if I went on live because, he's pretty good. He's set up over there. He can kind of move around, but he might need me for some things. And I have to hard get off here by 12 o'clock because he wants to come to sleep in the bed. But hello, I'm on call. Hello, Leanna. Oh my God. Funny story, Tanya, about Dr. Tess on call about the bell. So I said that, right? I was like, we should get you a bell so you could ring the bell when you need it. And he's like, you have a bell. So a lot of you know that before what I do now, I worked in the adult industry. And I used to get gifts. You guys send me gifts. I used to get gifts from those people too, but they were different kinds of gifts. And one of the gifts I received was a bell, and it was a BJ bell. It says the full word on it. I can't say it. BJ bell. For the man. It's like a funny joke for the man to ring when he wants one. Hi. So he's like, Claire. No, I was not a dancer. I always wanted to be a dancer, but I'm too shy to do that in person, and I wasn't comfortable enough with my body to do that in person. I was a cam model. You would have never guessed. I don't know if that's sarcastic or not. Yes, Yes, Megan. Oh, see? Love it. Love you guys so much. I did that for a few years, actually. And obviously OF, because everyone, you had to do that as well. Actually, this right here, that thing at the end of my bed is like a chest, and it's chock full of stuff. Different things. Toys, machines, clothing, accessories. Yeah, anyway, so he was like, you should give me the BJ bell. And I was like, I'm not giving you the damn BJ bell. Me too. Now I'm chubby and OF has ruined everything. What do you mean they've ruined everything? You know what, though? There is a, you have all your old stuff, too. There is a huge market for the bigger ladies, though. You know, I'm not skinny by any means. And I feel like I actually got more attention when I was a little bigger. I got rid of my OF recently, though. Maybe a couple months ago. I finally just got rid of it. I wasn't posting anything on it. I still had like maybe 50 people subscribing to it, and I should have just left it, I guess, but I kind of want to get all that stuff off the internet anyway, because I have my mom. So I got rid of it, and I finally like deleted all of my videos and pictures and stuff. It was really hard. It was actually really, really hard because that was such a big, huge part of my life for so long. I've been asked so many times to do it because I'm larger, and they said they liked my face. I swear I've been making more money dancing after I had my baby than I did before. I believe it. Your wife said no? Your wife needs to say yes. You don't have to physically do it. You're in your home. I didn't get the card yet. I didn't get it yet. You do her transparent. Well, thank you. You deleted yours too. Sometimes I kick myself because I'm like, that was like extra money that was coming in. It wasn't a lot. Same reason. I do still have to scrub the internet because there is still stuff. It's not attached to my name, it's attached to what my username was. But there is still stuff, and I did use a service. Do you have a good service? Did you ever use a service for that? Because I used a service for that while I was in the industry actively. Well, I don't mean Facebook and Instagram. I mean, like, if you search my username from the sites I was on, like, people have screen recorded my things. That's what I mean. Did you miss anything? What the hell are we talking about? We are talking about my prior career in the adult industry. It all stemmed from a bill. I am not telling you the username. Never, ever, never. And if anyone is in here that knows it, do not say it in the chat or you're going to get banned for life. Because I definitely do have people that had to shoot my shot. I know people come in here and like that know me from there. Actually, I just had someone email me the other day, like it was a regular, and they were like, "Are you ever coming back? Are you still doing privates?" I was like, "No, I'm not. I don't think I'm ever coming back." If you know it, you don't know it. Exactly. I've done it all A to Z except, well, what do you mean by corn? Because that can encompass a lot of things. You do look like a lot. I worked with a lot on camera. Really? That's crazy, Megan. If Peacock can block screen recording, I know, right? Well, it wasn't just from OF. It was from when I would stream, too, on the site that I was on. I don't want to see my friends working. There is a kink for that, persevere. There is, 100%. No videos. Oh, I had so many videos. I am live. OF is, can someone type what OF is in the chat? Because I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. Oh, you've done all that, just not videos. That makes me so mad because they're probably making... I bet you they are. They probably are. Where's the headband? I'm not wearing one today. Well, Vanessa, that's why I stopped. That's actually like the biggest reason I stopped. I felt called to get away from doing that. And actually I knew I was supposed to stop doing that and do something else. And I literally kept getting signs like that I should stop doing that, right? And I kept yelling. I literally would out loud yell at the universe and be like, if I'm not supposed to do this, then you need to tell me what I'm supposed to do, because I need to make money. And this is how I make my money. So give me something else and I'll stop that. Like literally used to be like, you need to tell me because I can't just stop. And I was led this way and I started doing this, and then I was invited to this ad making program, and then I transitioned into doing that, and now this is all what I'm doing. So I knew the universe would take me wherever I needed to go, but I was like, I just kept getting signs like, you need to stop. And I was like, you need to tell me what I should do then, because I can't just stop. The adult content industry is so toxic on how they want to respect you stopping. A lot of mine actually do respect me stopping. How long ago was this? I stopped maybe 2 years ago. I did that. I yelled at the universe and I wanted my kids. I knew they were out there. No joke. Yes. You finally started getting one of my ads. Oh, from Bridget. It's Bridget? Is that how you say it? Oh, 2:15. I posted 2:15 today. You guys aren't seeing it yet because obviously they've been holding it for 3 hours. Before Uncle? No, during Uncle. Uncle used to come on with me sometimes. Uncle was a big supporter. He's actually was bummed that we didn't get to go to any like conventions while I was in the industry. He was a big supporter. We had merch from the site that I was on because they sent me like a big box of merch, and he would wear that shit proudly. He's doing pretty well, you guys. Thank you so much for asking. Sipping Starbucks, waiting on Auntie. Yeah, he's all about make that money. I'm not telling you the name. In this moment, fan, we missed you. He did, yes. Uncle Matrix, for all you guys who weren't in here just before, Uncle Matrix did have his foot surgery. This is where this all stemmed from. What were you doing? You can't tell from first impressions. Uncle Matrix had a surgery on Friday, and it went great. He is in more pain this time than he was his last Achilles surgery because they gave him a nerve blocker last time, and they did not give that to him this time, so he is in more pain than he was. But he's doing well. He's a super strong guy. And he just got a knee scooter, which is much easier than the crutches, to help him get around the house. But I am on call, so if he needs me, he said it was cool if I went on live, but he's in the other room, and if he needs me, I will have to go. I'll stay on live unless he needs me to get off. I don't know why he would need me to get off, but I need to go help him. I'll be like, okay, hold on, guys, I'll be right back. There was somebody acting like you. Tell me what the username is, because I have literally gotten every single account that was impersonating me is taken the fuck down. So if there's a new one, you tell me and I will get it taken down. Because now I know how to do it. I'm very excited. Very excited about it. My one little cute cat, Natasha, has a little eye infection. She's wearing a cone. I've been taking care of her and Uncle Matrix. Eastern State Penitentiary was wild. Oh my God, Alyssa. If I can figure out how to make this work and I wasn't weird about having people on here, I would totally just have you on to talk about that. Sounds amazing. I can't wait to hear about it. Yes, I'll be reading stories a little while. I don't have a protection braid in today. Actually, I did. I had a full protection braid today, and I just took my braid out right now. Megan, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you so much. Is her eye getting better? You know what? I just started, I'm sorry. I'm reading someone else's comment. It's not. It's not really. Maybe a little bit, but not really. I actually took her for a follow-up today, and they told me to continue the medication for another couple of days, and they gave her a new cone that's bigger. And I have another follow-up, and if it's not better by the next follow-up, they're going to like either do some tests or they're going to try to give her some other medication. Hello, hello. One of my Danes has Happy Tail. What is Happy Tail? Well, also, Alyssa, not even that I don't think you're creepy. It's not even that, but I have a microphone plugged in, so I can't hear anything, right? So like when you guys gift and all those things, like I don't hear any of that. So if I were to bring you on, I tried to bring someone on live one time, but I can't hear them because my mic is plugged in. I don't read all comments. I read as many as I can. Katie Joe! Oh, I love that brontosaurus. Thank you. You watch all my videos. That's amazing. How to get those fake accounts shut down? You can actually report them for copyright infringement. It's like this whole form. I made a video about it and I posted it. I just did it the other day. So if you go on my page and like scroll a little bit, like you'll see it. It's like how I get the fake accounts taken down. I posted it, so hopefully other people can do the same thing as well, but it worked. I got 21 accounts taken down. 21. So now it should just be me. So if you guys see any more that is not me, please report them to me in the Discord and let me know, and I will get them taken down as well. You have to tell me the name of them. Send me a screenshot. That would be really helpful too. Hello. We're not in a subwave, I don't think. Wait, are we? We're not in a subwave, no. What triggers that? So what happens? Oh, wow, I'm 32 messages behind. Holy shit, I have to catch up. With the subwave, I think it's set right now to like when we get 2 subs within a certain amount of time with each other, then it triggers a subwave. Okay, hold on. I got to catch up. If you send her Reiki, who, my cat? Yes, you can send her Reiki. Thank you. I have a beautiful smile. Thank you. You've been watching my YouTube videos. Thank you. He can't control wagging his tail, and he's busted it wide open over and over. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's such a sad, sad thing. I'm so sorry. On my way to, I listen to you on Spotify. Yes, I love that. Yeah, you can send photos, please. Photos, videos, send whatever you like. 21, that's wild. I know, it's amazing. It is so slimy, people. And you know what's even slimier? Not even that they're stealing my content. It's that they're stealing my content. Lovely Laura, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you so much. New subscribers, if you have stories that you want me to read today, let me know. We're in a subwave. Oh my God, we need to get 3 more. We need to get 3 more subs within 14 minutes. We have 14 minutes to get 3 more subs in the subwave. It's not even that they're stealing my shit. It's that they're stealing my shit and they're pretending to be me. And then they're DMing my followers and they're like, hey, I have a message for you. Grand Rising. Let me give you a reading. Give me money. They try to scam people out of money. And that's what makes me fucking mad. No, I'm not religious. Hello, suspense. Oh, he acts like it doesn't even hurt him. Oh my goodness. You haven't missed any stories. I've been watching since part 2 of people's stories, and finally having my story read is so exciting. Woo! Howdy! Dot. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you so much. Yes, I post all my Glitch in the Matrix stuff on as like a short podcast also. So it's available on like Spotify and Apple Music and Amazon Music and stuff. It's in the link in my bio. Anna, thank you so much for subscribing. Oh, you guys are doing so good on the subwave. Yes, you can. Not the replays, not these replays. It's the Glitch in the Matrix videos that I put up. Those are the ones that I post. Oh, wait, no, you can. I'm sorry. You can listen to the, YouTube has like YouTube podcasts, I think, and you can listen to the long ones on there. I don't know how to put the long ones on Spotify. I haven't figured that out yet. Favorite Marvel character? Doctor Strange. A lot of them, but he's my favorite hero. I don't have a story. That's okay. Would you? No, you don't have to send a story, Megan, ever if you don't want to. Whenever you want. Whenever you want. We need one more. Woo! Hold on. I'm trying to catch up. We get special emotes for hitting the sub wave. Whoop, whoop. Yes, subs are only $2.99, my friends. $2.99. Hello, just another Kelly. Use aloe on my cat's eye. For being a subscriber, if you have a story, you get your story read in this live. You get a special badge next to your name that has eyeballs and says OMG. In this moment, fan, thank you for resubscribing. I appreciate you. You get 15 emotes that you can use in the chat that look just like that right there. Gaylays. Thank you so much for subscribing. Yes, we did it. We hit the sub wave. Ooh, thank you so much. Esther, thank you so much for resubscribing. Real Dad, thank you so much for subscribing. Evelyn, thank you so much for subscribing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Mags, thank you so much for subscribing. Are we good? Holy shit, you guys, thank you so much. MFO879, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate all of you. I didn't even finish telling you guys what you get. You get these. If you're in my Discord, everyone's welcomed in Discord. It's in the link in my bio. Please come join us in Discord. If you're in Discord, you get a special role in Discord, and you get access to the sub-only chat. And you get my love. And they're only $2.99. I made them the cheapest that they can be. Thank you so fucking much, guys. Oh my God. What new emote did we get? What's the new emote? Is it that one with the star running with the heart? What did we get? You guys are fucking amazing. Thank you so much. ×2 hi. Oh, you got the ×2? Those are all the subwave emotes, right? I got a high. Pretty damn. Chelsea, thank you so much for resubscribing. From now on, you only get... I always do. Tabitha, I say it every single time. You never get the new emotes? That doesn't make any sense. You guys fucking rock. You rock my damn socks off. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate all of you. Hello, Sam. Da, 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 da. Guys, keep tapping the screen because when we hit 100,000 likes is when we will start reading some stories. Erin Marie, thank you so much for subscribing. Claire, thank you so much for subscribing. Oh my God. It pops up and tells you. Jesse, thank you so much for subscribing. Oh my God. Oh my God, you guys are amazing. Thank you. Anyone who is a new subscriber, please, if you have a story that you want to share, that you want me to read tonight, tell me the names of them in the comments and I'm going to write them down and you guys will be like the first ones. Hey, Real Dad, what's going on? Broseph? I don't know why I called you Broseph. I don't know, man. Thank you so much, friends. I was so excited when I got 2. Wait, why were you so excited? Your voice vibrated my phone and knocked it over. I'm sorry. Maybe I should be quieter. My stories are almost reading. I do have a few crazy stories. They are not from nights with full moons. That's interesting. Did you send, if you sent them, let me know what the name of them is in here so I can find it. A full moon, Claire? Is that yours? A full moon? When I got 2 subs and you got 8 million in 2 minutes. Katie Jo, you're going to get there, friends. You're going to get there. Everyone loved your lives. You're going to get there. I'm afraid to put anything in my cat eye, Nessa, but thank you so much. Oh, almost ready to read. Got it. No, that's not the name of it. Okay, crossing that out. I sound like a Disney princess? Thank you. I do have a Disney princess singing voice. No worries at all. Oh, you were saying you don't know what it is about full moons. New subscribers, you don't have to have a story, and you don't ever have to send a story if you don't want to. You can just subscribe for support, and I super duper appreciate that. Trying to find them again. Think they stopped after my comment. It's natural. My dad used to... I believe you. I do believe you. I get worried about, like, doing things on my pets, and here's why. They can't voice their... They can't speak, right? So if I, like, try the aloe, it's not like the cat can be like, that's making me actually feel worse, or something. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Thank you so much, Jessie. I appreciate. Hello, Ola. Cody, thank you so much for subscribing. You guys are awesome. Guys, yes, I'm totally not wearing a bra today. Just not in the mood. So don't mind me. Hello, Jessica Latte. Symbolic structure. Maybe it went away. Maybe it went away. Margarita, hello. Hello, everybody. I'm so scared of writing my story because I get paranoid and I think that I will be watched. That's okay. Don't write it then. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to. Hello, Lady Raven. Hello, Misty. Hello, Sabrina. Hello, AJ Missy. So, what's today, Monday? Well, thank you, Katie Joe. I don't know why I did that accent for that. Katie Joe, when are you going live next? Speaking to Katie Joe and her lives. They finally went through. It gave me an error. Yay, Cody! It's Canadian Thanksgiving. Well, happy Thanksgiving to you. What exactly is Thanksgiving in Canada? I won't be able to mod for the next 45 minutes because I'll be driving. Well, that's just rude. I'm totally joking. Be safe, miss. Do you really sound like that in the South? I don't know. Today's not Tuesday, Kylie. Don't fuck me up. Thank you, Artistic. I literally had it in a braid today, and I just took it out right before the live. Thank you, AJ. Thank you, thank you. Da-da-da-da. Ooh, Gay, thank you. I'm calling you Gay. That's clearly not your name. Gail. Thank you, Melanie. I am wearing mascara. I am wearing my Ilia mascara again. It's Tuesday in England. Oh, I got it. Hello, HP. I spent 2 weeks thinking the year was 2024. I cut my own hair for the first time today. Oh, good job, Sarah. Oh, Amanda, no, I don't. Tell me, what's the name of your story, and I will read yours first, my darling. Oh, that's when I had so many fucking subs I didn't know what to do with my life. Gail. Hello, Anna. Hello, unknown planets. Thank you, Emery. Hello, HB. Stories die. They do. Hello from New York. I'm from New York. I'm on Long Island. Where are you? I even called my son into school saying 2024. Hello, Akira. Hi, Gabby. Today's your daughter's 9th birthday. Happy birthday to your daughter. 1 second, I emailed it. It was about a dream I had before my grandpa passed. Queens. I'm on Long Island. We're very close. Hello, Enchanted. Hello, Juju. You're on Long Island too, Gabby. Oh, Northern Minnesota. Thank you so much, Persevere. I'm also Amanda, and I wrote a story, The Odds. Oh my goodness. Don't you start, you fucking piece of garbage. Don't you start. Not you guys. I'm talking to TikTok. Oh, how's Uncle Matrix doing? My daughter just copied you saying hello to people. That's so cute. He's doing pretty well. He's in pain, obviously. He's doing pretty well. Thank you so much for asking. I do have a P.O. box, guys. If anybody would like to send me anything, letters, gifts, cards, whatever the fuck you want, you can send me whatever you want to my P.O. box. It's in the link in my bio. Did my grandma tell me she passed before she passed? Let me write that down. Did my grandma tell me she passed before she passed? Got it. What's going on with Uncle Matrix? He got surgery. He got Achilles surgery. What number do we have to reach? For stories, we have to hit 100K likes for us to start stories. Just no dolls. I mean, if it's dolls. If it's dolls, it's dolls. Katie Joe. Katie Joe. Thank you, Shay. That video on your page, the last story about the mimic, was so scary. Oh, I know. Katie Joe, when are you going live next? I asked before, but I don't know if you heard me. She'll just hide in her shirt. I'm actually getting better with dolls. I think. Shh. I think. My bestie's hubby also had Achilles surgery? No way. What day? My skin looks flawless? Thank you. It's the oils, friends. I think it's the castor oil and it's the rosehip oil. I put a lot of other things on my skin, but those two things are the new things that I'm putting on. I feel like they're really working it. They are really working it. It is a painful recovery, yes, and it's a long recovery. Is that good or bad? Better with dolls. Corgi! Thank you, Gail. I love a corgi butt. Keep the corgi stuffed animal in reach? I will. It's right next to me. 2 weeks ago. Love you too, Rita. I'm late. What did I miss? Nothing. Thank you, Gail. Thank you, Izzy. It just was in a braid today and I just took it down. It's all right. Gail, thank you so much for the corgi. The corgi butt. My shirt says, it says, sometimes I wet my plants. Get it? Sometimes I wet my plants. Do I eat chili? I don't like anything spicy. Where are my kitties? I have 3 cats in here. Odin's laying next to me. And then on the bed, I have Cauliflower and Natasha with her little cone. Little Natasha cone. They are so EB. Thanks in this moment. So cute. You bought that shirt for your nephew? I swear I'm not ignoring you. I've answered 10 times. It won't let me pin. Ah, Cat Joe. Lampshade cat. Aww. Your husband would flip? Why? Oh, thanks, Giselle. I've been good, thank you. My nieces and nephews think I'm so weird. Wait, why? You are welcome. I keep glitching. I have 3 kindred kitties, too. Oh, I actually have 5 cats. 3 of them are in the room. He hates white broccoli. He hates cauliflower. Oh, okay, Nikki. Can never have enough cats. That's very true. I almost got another one the other day. I was at Petco for something and they had that little adoption center and I just fell in love with this little lady in there. Her name was Cher. Okay, sounds good. No worries, Megan, no worries. I have a cat named Latte. You have 4 cats? Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. What'd you guys do this weekend? Anything good? What did everybody do? Hello, Spicy. Yes! First gift. Dot, thank you so much. I'm calling you Dot because that's what it says your name is. You had your grandbaby. Congratulations. Oh, that's so wonderful. I went on a ghost hunt. Ooh, took care of a sick kid. Oh, went to a Barbie watch party. Oh my God, wasn't Barbie so good? Declutter the house. Love that. Ooh, went to a spa. I was in bed depressed. I love you. I'm sorry, I love you. My birthday was Wednesday and we went ghost hunting at cemeteries tonight. That's amazing, Amanda. Work. Eat turkey and drinks and work. Went to our nephew's 6th birthday. Amusement park. Going live later this week. Oh, okay. Katie Jo right there. She's going to be going live later this week, and she's going back to Whisper Estates on 10/26. If you don't know, Katie Jo is one of my mas, and she goes to haunted places, and she goes live from there. So if you're into that kind of stuff, just give her a little clicky click over there and follow her. Yay, it worked. Kids soccer game. Cardinals and Bengals game. Ooh. Your wedding reception. Oh, congrats. Thank you, Persevere. You're going bowling tonight. Very nice, very nice. Clickety click. My cat's making it weird. You went up north. Hello. Oh, we hit 100K? Fuck yeah, guys. 100K. We hit 100K. A wedding on a riverboat? What? Hello, Esty. Welcome, welcome. Sister's wedding. Very nice. 200K. We didn't hit 200K. Just moved back to my apartment after a bee infestation. Mags. What? Jeep stuff. Oh, I want a Jeep so bad. What kind of Jeep do you have? Ooh, got a massage. Took naps. That sounds really nice. Thousands of bees? How the fuck did that happen, man? Renovated my upstairs hallway and stairs. Not who needs a man? DIY queen. Oh, yes, girlfriend. You got a Wrangler? I want a Wrangler too. Which kind? Which one though? Do you have a Willys or a, what are the other ones called? I know them. I just can't remember them. I look like I'd be a Jeep girl. I do really want a Jeep. Came out of nowhere. That is fucking crazy. Went to a comedy show. We are reading stories, yes. Worked, then Pokemon hunting with your son. That's so fun. Cleaned my whole living room and threw everything away finally. Nice, nice. Well, I'll be live on the 15th. I have no idea. I kind of fly by the seat of my pants over here. What did I do? Oh, I sat around because Uncle Matrix had surgery. My fiance had surgery on Friday. And so we just hung out, you know, been taking care of him. We've been watching a lot of Supernatural. Clean the garage. The 15th is your birthday? Ooh, happy almost birthday. I didn't message you. Is there an impersonator messaging you? I have a white 21 Willys. Ooh. Where am I in Supernatural now? Okay. If I'm in season 10-ish, so if you're before that and you don't want to hear this, like spoiler warning, just giving it to you right now. Ooh, Rubicon. I want a Rubicon so bad. Okay. Anyway, where am I in Supernatural? We are up to where Dean is they're trying to figure out how to remove the mark of Kane from Dean's arm because it is affecting him very badly. Cass was just trying to help Jimmy's daughter, and Crowley's mom is keeps putting hex bags and stuff on him. That's where I am. I worked in surgery for 25 years. Achilles surgery is a very tough and painful recovery. I know. He's had it before. I know. It is. Thank you. That's where I am in the show. Hey, Jay's wife. Your favorite dinosaur is a Stegosaurus? What's mine? I don't really know what my favorite dinosaur is. I do really love a raptor. Have you met Kane yet? Yeah, Kane. Yeah, because he has the mark of Cain. This is like after that happened. They killed Abaddon, and Dean needs to get rid of this mark. They just had Metatron in there. They're trying to, because he said he knew how he could get rid of the mark. And then Cass had to take him back to heaven. I'm starting to see why some of you guys think Cass is cute. I feel like maybe I'm finally coming around. I've never watched Smallville. What kind of raptor? Raptor. I don't know. He'll always be Clark Kent to you? He will always be, you know that show Psych? I forget his name. He was in that show. Oh, Dean is fine as hell. Mm-hmm. Cass needs some chapstick. Crowley's your favorite? Like attractive-wise? No. It's going to get worse before it gets better. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. It always does. It always does. Tabitha. Wait, someone asked me something. What did they say? How many stories do I get submitted a week? Just today. I mean, not as many as I used to get, because TikTok used to push my videos, so I used to actually get like 50 to 100 a day. Now, like today, I've gotten about 20 so far today. Oh, then who's Tom Welling? I love The Office. Lassie, yes, Lassie, thank you. Katie Joe, thank you for the beautiful slippers. Tom Welling is... Well, I mean, we saw Kane, and he was Lassie. Here, at least. Hi, thank you. Hello, Mel. Besides that stuff, Vanessa, what lines of work have I done? I worked in an office for like 12 years. First, I worked at 2 different tutor times. I was a teacher at 2 different tutor times, and I loved it. I love working with children. Love, love, love. I feel like I understand children the most, and I feel the most comfortable with children. I'm my most comfortable around children. I know that's weird. Young children. Loved it. Had to stop doing that because it didn't pay a lot. And then I worked in an office for 12 years. I literally did like back office stuff, like payroll, paperwork, onboarding, spreadsheets, fucking so much shit. I did ask. Yes, I did, Jen. You need to take a shower while watching. You can send it to glitches.tessicavision@gmail.com. That's my email address for stories. If you forget what I said, it is in the link in my bio. Alyssa, is it Eastern State? Ooh, okay, hold on. Let me write that down. We're going to start stories in just a minute, guys. Kane is Lassie. Yes, Kane is Lassie. Yeah. It's exactly the same as American Thanksgiving? Oh my God, I'm so far behind. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. Just different days. Interesting. Hello, Kayana. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm glad I did not miss them. I got a phone call from my BFF who calls people. I know, right? What an interesting time to come into the live. New sub goal. Okay, I'll put up a new sub goal. Then we're going to pick for the 100K. And then I'll do my opening spiel. No, I'll do my opening spiel. Then we'll pick for the 100K. And then we'll read the first couple of stories. You make that sound all the time? You never heard anyone? Oh my God, I do it all the time. Wow. Luke, I am your father. Hold on. I'm waiting for this little thing to come up. Hello, Shania. Okay, new sub goal. Holy shit, 200. We have 225 subscribers, friends. You guys are amazing. Amazing. You are amazing. Okay. I'm thinking about Lucifer. Oh. My kids get annoyed. Oh man, Alyssa, I'm worried. I've been watching you every day. Oh, thank you. Subject line, a full moon dance. A full moon dance. Okay, got it. I'm like stuffy for no reason at all. Okay. All right, we're getting ready to read stories. So, hello and welcome. If you're new here, my name is Jess. People call me Auntie Matrix, and I read your weird and unexplainable stories. In this room, at every 100,000 likes and at every gift goal, we pick a story from the studio audience at random, and we will read that specific story. So please make sure you are tapping the screen to send likes. They are free. They are fun. They're helpful for me, and they're helpful for you. And if you are able, and only if you are able, send some gifts. Right now, the gift goal is these orange guys. We need 6 more of those. Hey, Jess. Hey, Jess. Hey. Another way to get your story read right now is to subscribe to the live. You can subscribe by clicking the little star. It's down here somewhere, I believe. If you subscribe, you get your story read during this live, as long as it's not like right before I'm leaving, obviously. You get a little badge next to your name with eyes that says OMG. You get 15 emotes that you can use in the chat. I'm sure someone will put them in because they always do when I'm talking about it. You get... If you come over into my Discord, you get a special subscriber role in my Discord, access to the sub-only chat in Discord, and I think that is it. Right here. Those are all the emotes. They're right there. If you subscribe, yes. Oh, and subscriptions are only $2.99 now. I made them the cheapest that I could possibly make them. So if you want to, also, you don't have to have a story to subscribe, by the way. You can just subscribe for support, which a lot of people do. So that is that. Also, everyone is welcome in the Discord, so please come join us in Discord. We have almost 1,500 people in Discord. If you click on the link in my bio, it has all of my links, and one of them says, join the Discord. Come on in. You can hang out with like-minded people. We also have an announcements channel where I announce things like when I'm going live, when I'm dropping a YouTube video or new merch, and all that kind of stuff, so it's a good place to be. Also, make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube. It is Tessica Vision, same name as here, because I post the recordings of my TikTok lives on YouTube the following day. So the recording of this live should be up tomorrow on YouTube, so that you can rewatch any stories that you missed, or you can just rewatch for fun. So don't be a Tony. Yes, don't be a Tony. We haven't said Tony in so long. So yes, make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube, Tessica Vision, same name as here, also on YouTube. Once a week, I do put out a video that is a compilation of all of the Glitch in the Matrix stories and stuff that I have posted on my TikTok the week before. So in case you missed any of that, I put one long compilation video out on YouTube every week. So check out YouTube, Tessica Vision, same name as here. Also in the link in my bio is the email. If you'd like to send me a story, you can send them to glitches.tessicavision@gmail.com. That's in the link in the bio as well. What else is in there? Things. There's things in there. My Amazon storefront is in there. My Amazon wishlist and my P.O. box are in there if you'd like to send me anything. And my Cameo is in there. I think that's all. Oh, my merch. Oh my God, I always fucking forget. I have merch. There's like 6 different designs right now. Anti-Matrix merch. Check it out. And also don't get scammed. You shouldn't get scammed right now because I think that I have gotten all of the accounts removed that were not me, that were impersonating me. But don't get scammed. I will never DM you and tell you that I have a reading for you or anything. You created such a wonderful community. We haven't had too many Tonys. Yes, Crunchy Bones. And also, my mods kick ass and they get rid of any Tonys. What is a Cameo? Cameo is that website. I signed up for it a long time ago because somebody wanted me to, and I only had one person actually order one so far. But Cameo is a website where you can go on and get like video messages. Normally you would do it for celebrities. I'm not a celebrity, obviously. I'm just like a TikToker. But like you can get them from like celebrities. So for example, Uncle Matrix's mom got one for his dad for their anniversary from Ric Flair because Ric Flair is his favorite wrestler of all time. So like you order it and you pay for it and you say like what they want, what you want them to talk about and stuff like that. What you want them to say. I'm a celebrity to you. Ah! That's really sweet. Thank you. So someone did order one for me for their girlfriend for Valentine's Day, which was kind of cool. So that's what that is, a Cameo. Mine are obviously really cheap. I think I only charge like $25 or $30 or something like that because I'm not famous. Someone had a singer announce her pregnancy. Yeah. But check it out. Like check out Cameo just for fun, not for me. Like you can like get messages and stuff from so many people. Is somebody trans in my family? No, not that I'm aware of. We're not all straight, though. Have you missed anything? You have not. We're going to start stories in just a second. Hello, Christy. Can I get Will Smith to tell me I'm beautiful? Probably. Go check it out, Katie Jo. Hello, Mexican Barbie. How's the book coming along? It's coming along great. It's pretty much done. I am in like the final stages of signing this contract with the publisher, which hopefully will happen in the next week because I'm supposed to turn in the book in about a week. And actually 1 week from today, I should be turning the book into the publisher. It is done, but I am still wanting to add a couple more stories if I get good stories. So tonight, if I read your story, keep an eye out in your inbox like tomorrow, because there's a possibility that I reach out to you if I really liked your story and I think I want to include in the book, that I'm going to reach out to you to sign a release. So just make sure you're checking your inbox because I have so many fucking great stories that I want to include, and these people aren't seeing my emails or they're just ignoring me. I mean, they could just be ignoring me. So that's how the book is coming. And they are looking at a release date of like Halloween-ish of 2024. So it would be like a year from now when it would be released if everything goes as planned. Did you use any of mine? My first ones were the best. I think that I did. I can't remember. I can check my spreadsheet. So did all the original stories go in like before the change to only new? The only new change was scrapped, Katie Jo, because I went back to them. I thought about it for a minute and I went back to them and I was like, I said, I don't want to do that. It's going to be way too much work for me to find completely new stories and go through them and find them and then get releases from people. And also, I really like the stories that I've picked out. And like, that doesn't matter, right? To me, like, I understand, I guess, like, oh, people can go and watch the stories that I've made videos about, but like, they'd have to go find them. When the book comes out, they'll be from like over a year ago. You know what I mean? And also, you're not going to remember them. I said I wanted it to be a compilation, because that was my thing, is I was putting like a compilation of like some of my favorite stories. That's what the book is, right? Yeah, it's a compilation. So I was like, sorry, I'm not actually not going to go through with this book deal because Justin, you know you're in the book. You and Jess both have a story in the book. So yes, I said I was walking away from it. I was like, I'm actually going to just self-publish because that's not how I want to do it. And I was like, thank you so much for the opportunity, blah, blah, blah. And then they came back like a week later. She never answered me. And I was thinking, she's probably so pissed at me, but you know, whatever. And then they came back like a week later and she's like, I talked to my editor. It's not the best thing for us. Or I talked to whoever. It's not the best thing for us, but we'll allow you to do that. Like, that's okay. We still want to do it. So I was like, all right, cool. Didn't they get their own chapter? They did not get their own chapter. No. I can actually include more of their stories if I want. I have so many of them. I think I included 2 of Justin's and 1 of Jess's. I think. I have so many good stories, but I didn't want to I'm trying to get like a mix, right? I didn't want to put I want it to be fair. I didn't just want to put all of them. Yes, the email would be from glitches.testigavision@gmail.com. Yes. I know. They are amazing writers. I know. But it wouldn't be fair if I just put all their stories and not other people's stories in there. Even though they're such good writers. They deserve a whole book just for themselves. By the way, if I have emailed you and you have signed a release and stuff, no, it's not, Brandon. When I send, when everything's finalized, because I'm going to send them my completed book, but then they're going to go through it, and who knows if they're going to want to cut anything. I hope not, but you never know. So when everything's finalized, I will send an email to anyone whose story is actually going to be in the book to let you know, hey, yes, it's definitely in there. Just so you guys know. That's what sequels were for. They should write their own book. I think she said that they are starting to write their own book. I hope Jess's is the long one about her being abducted. No, it's not that one. It's not that one. Are you okay? Hold on. I gotta check. I gotta check on Uncle Matrix. I'll make sure he's okay. You're a little banging over there. Hold on. Okay, he's okay. He was just rolling his scooter to the bathroom, but I heard a lot of banging. I want to make sure. Thank you, Mama. Thank you so much. Are we? I can't tell what that emoji is. Hello. He didn't hurt himself. I was abducted by my first time when I was 6. Wow. His surgery went well, thank you. He had Achilles surgery. Whoo, yes, Christina. Hello from Hawaii. Oh. Okay. I should start reading, huh? We did the hello stuff. Yes, this is very painful. Yes. Yes, it is. Thank you so much. Okay, we're going to pick one for the 100K, even though you guys are halfway to the 200K. And then we're going to read 1, 2, 3, 4 stories. Oh my God, you guys hit the gift goal? Okay. We'll pick for the 100K and the gift goal then. Thank you. Auntie needs a meet and greet. I am actually in the beginning stages of trying to figure out a meetup. All right, let me do this. La da dee. Ooh, let's do Falling for You. They look cute. Falling for you. Falling for you. In Pennsylvania, it will be on Long Island, where I live. Anyone's welcome to come, though. Okay. Glitch Fest. Oh, yeah, Justin wants to call it Glitch Fest 24. I said that to Uncle Matrix. I was like, Jess's husband, Justin, thinks that we should call it Glitch Fest 24. And then he said it should be Glitch Con. Glitch Con. Hawaii sounded good. Thank you. Yay, you caught me live. You like GlitchCon? GlitchCon? Road trip from Florida. Come on up. It says gift is unavailable. That's weird. Oh my god, we could totally do a ghost hunt. We should vote on the name. Ooh. Oh, it's so cute, Critty. Matrix Con? It won't let you send the gift? Oh no, I wonder why. We're not meeting in Eastern State. We should rent a haunted... I can't sleep in a haunted house. Yes, I would do a ghost hunt. I actually was just telling Uncle Matrix I want to do one, but I can't sleep at a place. I can't sleep there. Y'all won't want to after you hear my story. Oh my god. I wouldn't sleep there either. Me and Abby will absolutely plan a trip your way if you'll go. Oh my god, like come with you guys? I want to, but I'm scared. Thank you, Yessie. Oh my god. You're coming too. Call it This Is Not a Glitch. It's so fun and so scary. Let me think about it for a minute because I do really want to, but now that it's a real possibility, I'm a little... I'm kind of nervous, but I really do want to. And it'd be totally cool to meet you. Okay, oh my god, we have to pick stories. I'm gonna get in trouble. Deleted a keyword. Oh, I'm not going to where The Shining was filmed. No, thank you. If I'm there, I'll bring my porcelain dolls to protect you. No, Jess. Okay. Thank you, Jamie. It's just down from a braid. Oh my god, when I just put my hair back like this, I feel like I look like Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. The gift is still unavailable for you? Alright, I'll change the gift goal because you guys are saying it's not available. A lot of you are saying that. I'll be watching this unfold from the safety of my home. Okay, we'll do a different one. We'll do... Which one should we do? Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I don't know what's it, guys. I don't know what to pick. I don't know what to pick. You know what? We're going to do Lucy the Llama because we haven't done a Lucy the Llama in quite a while. So we'll do Lucy the Llama. Okay. It's my AC. You guys are hearing my AC. Okay, we have to pick 2 stories, then I have to start reading. So, if you have ever sent a story that you would like me to potentially read right now, please start typing in the comments. Either the first part of your email address
or the name of the story, like whatever you put in the subject line when you sent it to me. You can copy and paste that, and you can type it in the chat as many times as you like. Now is the only time you are allowed to spam the chat. In a minute, I will turn around and I will pick 2 people from the studio audience if we have them, and we will read their stories specifically. We do this at every 100,000 likes and at every gift goal if you're new to the room, so please make sure you are tapping the screen to send those likes. It's free and fun and helpful for me and helpful for you. And if you are able, and only if you are able, please send gifts for the gift goal. Okay, I think that's enough time, right? Whoop! Turn it around, and message from my dad. Message from my dad. Anonymous chaos. Is that a story? Anonymous chaos? NDE I talked about in the comments. All right. It's a tag from the email. Well, I accidentally picked 3, so we're going to do that. Okay. All right, our first one is new subscriber Amanda. We will be reading Did My Grandma Tell Me She Passed? All right, let me see if I can find this one. Hold on. Did my grandma let me know she passed before we knew? Grandma let me. All right. 1 hour and 7 minutes. All right, the first one we're reading is, Did my grandma let me know she passed before we knew? This is from new subscriber Amanda. And here we go. Are you ready? Here we go. Here we go. Hi, Auntie Matrix. Hi. I have a dream to share with you all. Starting off, my grandma was on hospice. She declined very fast and very unexpectedly. The last week or so, we knew it was coming to an end. Our family was very close, and we would alternate taking care of her. So we all took turns staying up at night with Mama so that she could get her medicine every hour like she was supposed to. It was my aunt's turn that night. She woke me up at 5 a.m. because she had to go home because her husband was in the hospital for a double lung transplant. Oh my goodness. Grandma's medicine was due at 5:50 a.m. Well, I stayed up until it was time to give her the medicine. I then set an alarm for 6:50 a.m. and I laid back down. Well, I instantly fell back asleep because we had all been up for 2 days, so we were all very tired. Once I fell back asleep, I fell right into a dream, and in my dream, we were at my grandma's old trailer. She had lived there my whole life. She was still in the same condition she was in real life, unconscious and in a coma at home. In my dream, she just randomly comes walking out of her bedroom, and I yell at her, and I ask her what she was doing and where she was going, and she says that she's going to go outside to smoke a cigarette. And once she got to the door and opened it, she just fell face first into the porch and died. Oh my God. At 6:12 a.m., my uncle comes into the living room and says, Pat, my nickname, I think she's gone. So I went back in there and she had passed on. I remember this dream so vividly. Everything was the exact same that it was in the real life that day. I remember the clothes she was wearing because that was the same clothes she was wearing when she had passed away. I remember the crack in the porch being the same exact spot it was in real life. But I wonder if I would have stopped her in my dream from going outside to smoke if she would have just lived a few hours longer. Was she coming to tell me that she had actually passed away? Thank you so much for reading this. I love you, Auntie. I love you too. The end. Oh my goodness. If she... Okay, I 100% believe that this happens, right? That your loved ones are coming to like let you know that they're going. But what a kind of scary way to tell you, right? It wasn't like she came and she said goodbye to you, or she gave you a hug, or she just like walked away. Like she felt like you watched her trip and fall and then she died. That's kind of like a scary way to tell you, right? I'm sorry that happened. Hold on, we're going to vote. Did you like that story? Happy face for yes and a sad face for no. That's crazy. Intuition, you think? So do you think it wasn't grandma? Right, I feel like that's a little traumatizing. Did it upset you? Like, did it make you... I'm trying to... Definitely intuition. No, because it was sad and scary. Well, okay, but when we say like a story, we don't mean like familiar spirits mess with people. We don't mean like... we just mean, do you think it was a good... Did you enjoy hearing the story? I don't know how to explain it. Maybe she'd know how to portray that she was passing. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Thank you so much for sharing your story. You think it was a premonition? I would say if it was a premonition, though, that's how she would have died that way in real life, but she did not. You liked that story? Not like you loved the content, like was it a good story? Yes. Thank you, Katie Jo. Mama T! Thank you! Sometimes they come off a little morbid because they don't know how to manipulate dreams yet. Okay, Alyssa, thank you. It took a while for me to be able to tell the story, but to this day, I'm not really sure how to feel. Was she a joker? Did she like to joke around? It was the easiest way she could show you because she was so ill. That could be too, you're right. Was your grandma a jokester? Was she trying to be funny about it? Their connection was why she was allowed to see it. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, we just read the first story. My dad called me after he passed, but I didn't know he had passed. Yes, she was very funny. Maybe to lighten the mood. Sounds like something I do to my grandkids one day. Oh. She loves you so much. Oh. Thank you so much for sharing your story, Amanda. Kelly, thank you so much for resubscribing. My grandpa sat up from under a white sheet after passing in a car crash to say goodbye. It scared me. Oh my God. Okay, okay. Thank you. Okay. All right. Our next one is from Alyssa. Oh, this is the Eastern State. This is the Eastern State. Hold on. With the pictures. Oh my God. Eastern State updated. All right. Are you guys ready for this one? We do love pictures. Okay. I'm sorry I don't know why I'm stuffy. This happens to me sometimes when I'm like on camera. I get stuffy. Is that weird? Thank you, Mama. Mama T. All right, here we go. Eastern State. We are starting at, well, I say 1 hour and 13 minutes, but apparently my YouTube video timestamps are so off. Okay. Hey, Auntie. Hi. Here's the update for Eastern State Penitentiary. Okay. Alyssa just visited Eastern State Penitentiary. It's like Soup's haunted and shit. I don't know why I just said Soup's. The weekend started off very weird. After the live on Thursday, it was super gloomy here in Pennsylvania. It was raining Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, when it was originally only supposed to rain on Saturday. We live about 2 hours from Philadelphia, and it was where my husband's family lives, so they were to watch our son when we went, as I didn't want to bring him with us. Good choice. We got to Philly super late on Saturday, and my husband said we didn't have enough time to go that day. I was immediately filled with anger. I didn't want to talk to him. I didn't want to be by him. It was an anger I've only ever felt when someone has done me wrong. We went the next morning on Sunday. The moment we turned onto the road where the penitentiary resides, I could feel it, like an energy field around the entire building. I could feel it pulsating. We parked and walked in, and the moment we came in and talked to a tour guide, she said, "Oh, I know you're here for a reason." We chose to do the self-guided audio tour opposed to the group tour because I wanted to be led by spirits and not interrupt other guests. We came in through cell block 1. I felt fine, but I could tell that the spirits were there. Nothing negative in cell block 1 except sadness of how small the cells were. As we got closer to the end of the cell block corridor, I got an intense, sick feeling. I was looking at the ground because I was dizzy. A lump formed in my throat. I told my husband this, and he advised me to look up. Immediately in front of me was cell block 5. That's why you felt sick. The same cell block I had been physically sick of from the photos. Something told me again to touch the bars, as cell block 5 is completely blocked off to guests because it's in ruins and very unsafe. I touched the bars and spirits swarmed the gate. They weren't malicious, they were scared. They said they weren't sentenced in life, but for eternity they can't leave. It was an intense feeling of fear. I apologized and took photos and moved along. The next spot was the cell block where 12 prisoners had escaped through a tunnel that they made. One of these prisoners was the first spirit who ever came to me, David Aiken. I got visions of them chipping away at the cement wall and how they escaped, and sure enough, after asking a guide, I explained it perfectly. I needed some air, so we went outside and found the synagogue in the prison. My husband said, I feel like this is a safe place. It's a religious space. I think it's okay. But immediately after standing under the symbol on the ceiling, a very skinny spirit, very malnourished, sat in the corner with just a thin cloth covering him. He was terrified, and he said, this may be holy, but there is no God here. Oh my God. Oh. I told my husband we needed to leave that room. Something wasn't right. The next event was when we found famous mafia member Al Capone's cell. Oh, I didn't know he was there. I'm sending a photo of notes I took days prior for reference, but one of them was a message to medium friend of mine about a man named Sal or Salvatore, and in the notes is a man named Martin. Sure enough, in a room with the mafia members lists 2 men side by side, Salvatore and Martin. I was shook. I'd never been that accurate in names and usually only hear a nickname or the first letter. We looked at the map and noticed that there was a death row section. I was reluctant. I knew death row meant spirits who were evil in life, and I knew that area would bring up bad feelings. Another note I wrote was about a man who hit his head on a sink, and he told me it was an altercation with a guard. The moment we walked into the death row cells, I looked at my husband and said, it happened here. The man who hit his head was in here. Sure enough, as we listened to the audio tour portion, we saw the sink in one of the cells. It was perfect height and chipped in just the right position for what I saw. I told my husband the spirit told me that they came in to execute him, and he fought back and fell backwards, hitting his head. After asking another tour guide, they were probably sick of me at this point, she said there was a prisoner who suffered immense brain damage after hitting his head there. The feeling shifted. All at once, the spirit said that they were stuck there. It wasn't because they had been bad people in this life. It was because there was something way worse in the afterlife that trapped them there. Due to it being unknown as a haunted location, the fear and the stories left behind creates residual negative energy that won't allow them to leave. After leaving the penitentiary, I think some spirits felt heard. I felt like it was easier to breathe, but on the way home, we kept seeing signs for Penhurst Asylum, so I believe that's where I'm meant to go next. Oh, man. My sweet girl. I'm sorry, my little cat with a cone is under me. Oh, Brown Dog Sparky, thank you so much for subscribing. That is great. There's some pictures, right? So let me show these pictures. Are you okay, little miss? I'm sorry, my little kitty. Hold on one second. Kid, the stuffiness. Oh, shit. Be something to do with your throat chakra wanting you to put up berries. Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Come here, little baby. Are you okay? Come here. Come here. Want to see this little cone head? There's a little cone head, Natasha. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Katie Jo, that's so cute. Thank you. Oh, listening to that made you really nauseous? Oh. I'm sorry, I'm going to show the pictures in a second. Just this little baby. I feel so bad. I know. I have to put you down, okay? Because I need my arms. I have to put you down right here, okay? Right here? Is that okay? Okay. What happened to her? She has like a viral infection or something in her eyes. Okay. Cover your throat chakra while telling these stories. How am I gonna do that? Let me look at these pictures. Hold on one second. Where'd she go? Oh, you're gonna go over there? Okay. Go right there. Okay. I don't know what some of these things are, so you're gonna have to help me. So this is the first picture. Is this just a picture of like the inside? Am I darling Alyssa? With a scarf. This is from cell block 4. Okay. It is creepy in there, huh? Ooh, creepy in here. Oh, these are the notes that you had taken, right? David, I wasn't supposed to be here. Black person who was whipped or beat with an object, leaving lashes across him. Martin, hit back of head on sink or porcelain toilet. Possibly a guard made someone go blind. These are your notes. Yes. Oh, is this cell block? Is this 5? Is this cell block 5? Yo, this is creepy. I don't even honestly like looking at this picture. It's giving me like bad. I don't feel good looking at this. I'm gonna switch this picture because I'm really honestly not enjoying the energy that's coming off of it. What is this? Right, that picture makes you feel not good. I don't like it at all. It really didn't make me feel good. Oh, this is Martin and Salvatore. A rune in oil on my skin. It didn't make my stomach feel weird. I don't honestly. Woo. Oh, this was one of your notes maybe? Made my head hurt. Yes. It made me feel like dizzy and pressure in my head. That was a message to your medium friend. Oh, yes. Oh, and this is where they crawled out, right? 200K. Woo! I'll write that down. This is the tunnel. Yeah. That is all of them. I really did not like that. That cell block 5 one did not, like, even just looking at that picture did not make me feel good. We are doing some smudge spray, some sage smudge spray, and then some Palo Santo smudge spray. I didn't like that at all. Only higher dimensional beings of love and light are allowed in and around this house. Anything else is not welcome. It needs to leave. It is crazy, right? Oh my god. I don't have any holy water, boo. Ooh, Tracy! Thank you so much! Oh, so pretty! Oh my god. Okay, wait, we need to vote. Did we like that story? Happy face for yes and sad face for no. Like, did you enjoy it? Not did you enjoy feeling sick looking at the picture of cell block 5?
Like we all did. Mm-mm. It was good. It was good, right? It wasn't even a... I don't know what I'm saying. Same, guys. Same, okay? Thank you so much, Mama. Thank you, thank you. Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna thank you so much for sharing that. Crazy. I need to hear your next one when you go to this next place. And thank you for the pictures. Okay. Tracy. Thank you so much for the galaxy. Love the galaxy. Okay. That one. All right, our next one is Claire's A Full Moon Dance. A full moon dance. Oh my God, you should, Alyssa. All right. A full moon dance is right here, and I must add there was a shadow dude at the end of every corridor. Oh my God. Ooh. 1 hour, 27 minutes. Okay. Here we go. A full moon dance. Okay. It literally says okay. So this was a couple of years ago when I first started dancing. Thank you, little Sarge. I used to wear pink wigs a lot. On this particular night, I was wearing my favorite curly pink wig. It was a Friday night and a full moon, and I mean the moon was huge this night. Anyway, I was on stage, and this particular stage had 2 poles on it with a catwalk in between them. One pole spun while the other was stationary. My stage name is Piper. On this particular night, I thought of Orange is the New Black when you said Piper. I don't know. On this particular night, while I was on stage, a well-dressed, middle-aged man walked into the club. He came straight to my stage and started yelling, "Stephanie! Oh my God, Stephanie, it's you! I can't believe it! I've missed you!" I brushed it off and walked to the other pole. To my surprise, he followed me to the other pole and kept screaming this at me over and over. "Stephanie, it's me! I love you, remember? Stephanie, it's Mark!" Finally, my boss came over to him and took him to the bar, told him to chill out and he could talk to me when I'm off stage. When I got off stage, I went to the bar for water. This man comes up to me and asks me why I'm acting like I don't know him. He kept calling me Stephanie. I told him multiple times, my name is Piper. Eventually, I got sick of it and I said, "Look, if you want me to be Stephanie, that's fine, but you're going to pay me for it." Let's go get a dance. We walk over to my boss for him to pay me for my time. This guy asks my boss over and over again what my name is, to which my boss continues to tell him Piper. This guy would not let it go and continued to say I was this Stephanie person. He wouldn't let it go and eventually ended up getting escorted out. This creeped me out so much. It made me think that maybe I have a doppelganger, or maybe he jumps timelines where he and I knew each other under different names. I have no idea why, who, or what, but I will never forget this night. Something weird always happens on a full moon when I am working. The end. Yes. Woo. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I was actually going to say that. My first, hold on, let's vote. Let's vote. Did we like that story? Have a face for yes and a sad face for no. My first inkling was that he was from a different timeline. But when you said, maybe I have a doppelganger, that could also be true. Maybe he saw your doppelganger somewhere. Or maybe he is from a different timeline. Oh, I saw the gift goal. Thank you. Like he popped over and he's thinking it's you, but it's actually someone else. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by my cat.
I was going to be like, oh, okay, he knew your real name, but your name is not Stephanie. Your name is Claire. You need to find him? Full moons are a vibe. I had a doppelganger come to my super small town. My mom even thought it was me. Interesting. I love that story because I'm a dancer too. I believe he jumped timelines. Dancers! Hello, dancers! I was going to say timelines. I think timelines. Oh my God, guys. Timelines was my first thought. I'm going to stick with the timelines. I wonder if he ever got back to his timeline, or if he's still running around being like, why does Stephanie acting like she don't know me? Interesting, Laurette. Not names changing timelines. What I mean is like, so, right, what I believe, now I can't, no one knows what's actually the truth, but is that, there is like an infinite or near infinite number of timelines or universes, and they're all like, some of them, the ones the closest to us, to ours, are very, very similar. So maybe like one of the only different things in the next timeline over is that this girl's name is Stephanie. You know what I mean? So maybe he somehow got like, he kind of jumped from his timeline to like the next closest timeline, and in this closest timeline, her name ain't Stephanie and she don't know him. Does that make sense? One time I stopped at a stop sign in a parking lot and let this girl cross, and I swore she looked like me. I'm here, Reese. Oh my God, Mama, right? Crazy. The multiverse. It was like an out-of-body experience when I saw her. That's so cool. I literally think about being a dancer at least twice a week. Oh my God, I used to want to do it so badly. I do love to dance, and I can move my body. And I did used to dance, but at home, on camera. On a stage with everyone staring at me is scary. Like, I'm too shy for that. I wonder how you get back. I don't know. I think a patient that traumatized me has a doppelganger. I saw her when I went out to eat. Oh, thank you, Reese. My skin looks so nice. I think it's the oils. I think it's the rosehip oil and the castor oil. Thank you. You have to become your stage name like an alter ego. I guess I could see that. I guess I could do that. Anywhere you want, Alyssa. Wherever you want in the Discord. Whatever feels good for you. Thank you, Reese. Kitty Joe. It's a corgi butt. Yeah, Blind for Life. You can email me. But email my business email for that. It's just testicavision@gmail.com. Okay, thank you so much for sharing your story. Okay, next one is going to be message from my dad. Let's find message from my dad. Message from my dad. Message from my dad. Message from my dad. Hold on. First, I have to bring Uncle Matrix a gummy. Okay, give your dog a bath, Katie Joe. Is it Kelly? Kelly, are you a message from my dad? I want to make sure. Yes. Okay. Kelly, my email is telling me to be careful with your message and that you may be a spammer. Yes, gummies are good for pain. He likes to take gummies over other things. He would rather not take actual pain meds. He tries really not to. All right, I'm going to go bring him a gummy, and then we're going to read a message from my dad, which is nothing long, and has a couple of little pictures. Message. I'm just writing it down. From my dad.
That's your business email? All right, I'm going to go bring him a gummy. Hold on. Can't make up my mind. Am I hot or am I cold? Oh, okay. Now I'm cold. Let me reset the gift goal. Reset the gift goal. I'm gonna make the gift goal harder. Ooh. I'm gonna make it super hard. We're only gonna do 3 of these. Okay. I don't know which brand this one is. So we have one recreational dispensary on Long Island that opened recently. So he went there and he picked something out. Yes, I do live in a legal state. Yes. I don't personally partake. I have a few times, but I really don't like it. It's not good for me. I feel like paranoid and blah. Pasta or pizza? Oh, shit. I'm going to say pasta. Hello, Vinley. It says not available again? Katie Jo. I love it. Thank you so much. You have them on every corner. We only have one. You can't gift. Katie Jo was able to do it. Aww. Aww. I don't wonder why you guys, maybe if you update your app or something, I don't know. Yours says gift not available too. All right, guys. Okay. All right, we'll change it, but I'll make it less because Katie Jo already did one. Wait, no, someone else did it. Lil Sarge. Thank you. You have a medical card? You think they need to update, right? My microphone is a Blue Yeti. Katie Jo! Oh my god. Those are really, really pretty. Well, we hit the goal. I didn't think we were going to hit that fast. I guess I can make a regular harder goal. I thought it was going to take longer. Thank you guys so much. All right, hold on. I mean, wow. Meow, I don't know if you're going to have this one, but it says it's not new, but it's another hard one. I'm going to just leave it because I needed to wait a minute. I need you guys not to hit this yet, okay? So don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Message from my dad. Here we go. Oh, maybe I'll do the coral one next then. 1 hour, 39 minutes. Here we go. Yeah, well, here I am, Corey. Message from my dad. Hi, Jess. Hi. This story is my proof. Wait. Oh my God, so pretty. Thank you. Thank you. But don't do those yet. Don't do them yet. This story is my proof that our loved ones are really watching over us. I have to give you some background first for the story to make sense. And I'm sorry this may seem sad at first, but it gets better, I promise. Trigger warnings of family member loss. I'm 35 and my birthday is 8/18/88.
In 2015, I lost my grandfather and have had 5 consecutive losses of family members, including both my parents up until the year 2021. Right after my grandfather passed, I started seeing the number sequence 818, my birthday, everywhere. Seeing the numbers 818 never happened before his passing, and it wasn't just glancing at the time and it being 8:18 p.m. For example, I would go to the store and my total would be $8.18. I would get into an elevator, press the floor 8, and someone would come in right behind me and press the floor 18. The list went on and on of me seeing this number everywhere, including license plates, billboards, and on TV. The one instance that really stuck out to me was when I ordered a phone case from Amazon. I didn't notice until I received it that there was the number sequence 818 all over me. I'm sorry, all over it, not all over you. All over it. See attached photo. Okay, I'll have to show you the photo after. I always considered these to be signs from loved ones because it only started after they passed away. Following my grandfather's passing, my family lost 2 uncles and then my mom. Oh my goodness. The 818s never stopped. After my mom's passing, my dad and I got really close and he was really into the 818s also. He started to see them everywhere also, and he would send me pictures. He would text me at 8:18 just to let me know it was 8:18. In 2020, my dad was diagnosed with cancer, and I packed up all my things, my cats, and moved to New York to help care for him. We would always shout out to each other, "It's 818," when we would see it on the clock. In 2021, my dad lost his battle to cancer. As I was staying at his house already, I was the one to settle everything for his estate. In his will, he left his godson, my cousin, some money. By a weird sequence of events, my cousin's pickup truck got stolen that same week that we were going to transfer him the money. My dad owned a white Ford Raptor pickup truck. A Raptor is a pretty fancy and expensive pickup truck. We were originally going to sell it, but decided that we should gift it to his godson instead. It was worth more than the $5,000 he put in the will, but we took it as a sign and thought that it can't be a coincidence his truck got stolen the same week. We sold the house and I was finished squaring away everything in his estate, so I was ready to head back to Florida where I live. The truck had to get some repairs done before I could pass it on to my cousin, his godson, so I dropped it off at the mechanic. My next 24 hours included picking the truck up at the mechanic, heading straight to the airport to pick up my cousin, then flying home the next morning. It was time to pick up the truck at the mechanic, so I headed down there at 12 p.m. I got the keys, I turned on the truck, and the time was flashing 8:18. Oh! I could not believe it. The current time was around 12:30 p.m. Now, obviously, I know that the mechanic probably had to reset the electrical at some point, but the fact that the time was exactly 8:18 when I turned it on was enough proof for me. In that moment, I knew my dad was happy and we were giving the truck to his godson. He was proud of us for making that decision and was sending me a sign. It wasn't just any sign, it was the sign that we agreed was a message from past loved ones. There is no way that was a coincidence. To me, this is proof that our loved ones watch over us from the other side. Attached is the video of the 8:18 time when I turned on the car. Also, there is a screenshot showing the timestamp 12:43 when the video was taken. In the video, the clock is doing a really weird glitchy movement that it's never done before. Again, maybe electrical, but it's all really unexplainable. P.S. Even though this was a sad story, I am thriving. Grief is tough, but I've been able to since get my business off the ground, and now it's my full-time job. I was also given the opportunity to purchase my apartment I was renting for 8 years that I am in love with. I adopted a 16-year-old senior cat who has brought me more joy than anything. Life goes on, and it's what you make of the time you have left on this planet. P.P.S. I flew my cats up with me to New York. My dad and one of my cats, Sweet Potato, aka Tato, oh my god, I love that name, became best friends and had a couple of videos go viral of them being extremely cute together. They would play golf, eat smoothies, and cuddle. My username is French75Vintage if you want to see them. Thank you for listening to my story and love you, Auntie. Love you too. Oh, thank you so much for this story. Hold on, let me show you. Let's look at this. Let's look at the pictures that she sent. Hold on. This was Gina. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. Let me turn around my camera. Okay, so this is the first one. Wait, what is this? 8:18. You said what you were sending. Where are you, darling? Good night, Jessie.
Of course, Kelly. 818, 818. I'm just trying to wait to see. Oh, the phone case. This is the phone case. First of all, that's a fucking cool-ass phone case. But it says 818. Oh, my God. And then... Oh, you can't see. You can't see in this screenshot. Oh, that was a screenshot showing the thing. Hold on. Let me download this. Hold on. You know, they want to make sure that you aren't trying to send me a virus, apparently. Oh my God. Can you guys see this? Look, it says 818 and it's like literally glitching out everywhere. What? Oh my God, that was 1,000%. I was already convinced that was 1,000% not a coincidence. 1,000% that was your dad. Right? 1,000%. This is even more. Do you see that? Holy shit, you guys. That is so crazy, right? Oh my God, how cool. Yes. Oh. Yes, the beginning of the story was very sad. But my wife really needed to hear that story. She's crying. Oh, I'm so glad that made her happy. Well, I mean, it might have made her sad, but I'm glad she needed to hear it and she heard it. Thank you. This story was so beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing. It was very sad, but it turned out very nice in the end. And I'm so happy for you that you are thriving and your life is going so well. Good for you, man. That makes me really, really happy. That was an awesome story. Thank you so much. Oh, sunshine. Oh, thank you so much for the galaxy. Ooh. Yesy Garcia, thank you so much for subscribing. Yes, love this story too. That was so, so good. Okay. She lost her mom in December to cancer as well, and her number is 26. Oh. It's 818 there? That's amazing. Okay. We are going to vote. Did we like that story? Happy face for yes and sad face for no. You better not say no. I'm kick your butts. I'll kick all your butts. I have 2 more stories to read, and then we're going to pick 3 more stories after that. And oh, my new subscriber friends, if any new subscribers have stories that they would like me to share, please just let me know in the comments the name of your story so I can find it, and I'll write you down. Oh my God. Every time. Hey, Doxy. Hello, Letha. My throat is so dry. Fiance death and afterlife communication. Let me write that one down. And afterlife communication. Got it. Thank you. Hi, hi, hi. Aw. Can I please take a rain check? 100 you can take a rain check. No worries, Gina. Nahidi, I'm not picking stories right now. I actually have stories written down that I'm going to read. I will tell you when I'm going to pick stories, and then when I tell you it's time, you can start spamming in chat. Stuffing my face with mini 100-gram bars. 100 grams are so fucking good. I just found them like a year ago. I had no idea. I had literally no idea. They're so good. You're very welcome. Right? Most underrated candy. Now you want me to go. I really want to go get one now. Wendy! I did start reading, yes. Okay, I'm going to continue reading, though. We're going to keep going. Oh, the next one, I'm excited, is an NDE. Okay. This was a good one. This was a good one. Thank you so much for sharing this beautiful story, by the way, Kelly. Thank you. Okay, this one is NDE Okay. Beautiful. NDE stands for near-death experience, if you are not aware. Okay. Here we go, guys. Ready? 1 hour, 50 minutes. Here we go. Hello. Hi. Oh, new subscriber. Yesy, hold on. Write down, what's the name of your story so I can write it down? What's the name of it? Tequila. You definitely dance. Here we go. Gets me hype every time. Wow, 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 wow. Ba-diddle diddle 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 diddle. Wow, 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 wow. I'm just waiting for Yessie to say the name of it so I can write this down. Pee Wee Herman, yeah, same. That's why I was doing this. Yessie, where are you? Just yelled at me to do your story, and where is it? What's the name of it? Oh my god. Hello? Dove tu? Yes, he was like, I subscribed, read mine. Didn't yell at me. I subscribed, read mine. So I was like, okay. You're so impatient. Hello? Oh my god. Yeah, Katie Joe was like, somebody yelled at you? Okay, mods, can you pay attention to see if Yessie writes down the name of the story and then, because I can't sit here forever. They left? They can't. Oh, I could see it. Yessie, I could see it. Are you having trouble? The hoops are off. No one yells at Auntie. K. Joe's my girl. No, I think they already emailed it to me. I think. My eyelashes are so long. Thank you. I'm wearing Ilia mascara, but I'm telling you that these babies got longer because I've been putting castor oil on them. No fucking joke. No joke. I think they definitely look longer. Oh, tarot readings? No, I don't. I'm not. What's castor oil made of? It's made of castor oil. Hair gel instead of mascara and eyelashes. Very cool. Okay. I can see this comment. Yeah, see, that's all I can see. Say the name of it. Someone help. I'm using the same one. Say my name, say my name. No one is around you. Say, baby, I love you. You ain't running game. Say my name, say my name. You acting kinda shady. Ain't calling me baby. Better say my name. How do you apply it? I put it on, and then I do this. Woo! Just rub it. Maybe that's the name of the story? Nah, it can't be. You think so? Yeah, one of the words in the story might be a blocked word. It's the email title. Oh, it is the email title? Shut the front door. Okay, can you see it? All right, I'm writing it down. Okay, we're going to really read the NDE now. Are you ready? You guys are right, all right? I was wrong. You were right. Okay, we're reading. 1 hour, 55 minutes. Here we go. That took 5 minutes of my life. Okay. Hello. Big fan as everyone else who listens to your beautiful storytelling abilities. Thank you. This one is long and I'm so sorry about that. Never apologize for the long stories. My name is Amanda from the USA. Before I tell my NDE, I wanted to say that this is what I've experienced and I don't have all the answers. I do believe that there are other gods/goddesses and souls can come from anywhere, but mine came from heaven and I was sent to earth. When I was under a year old, my mom was feeding me a bottle before we both dozed off. She woke up with the sounds, oh my God, of me choking and tried to clear my airways with no success. She called 911 and an ambulance was sent very quickly. She said she remembers holding me upside down by my legs, wailing outside as the ambulance arrived. I was already turning blue and purple when the medics started to work on getting me to breathe again. A few minutes in the ambulance, my heart stopped beating and they told my mom it was too late. I've passed. I was pronounced dead. Oh my God, you guys. I did not expect this to start off like this as a baby. They called ahead to the hospital and told them to have a body bag ready. My mom touched the medic's hand and said, "No, she's okay. It'll all be okay." They both had a calm feeling wash over their bodies. This is where it gets crazy. Wait, hold on a second, because you were under a year old and you remember all this that I'm about to read? Hold on. I had this endless feeling of calming peace, uncontrollable love, and comfort. I was on this glass shelf in outer space. My legs were dangling off the ledge, and I was surrounded by stars and planets. I'll never forget how bright the stars were. It was like I could almost hold them in my hand. When I reached my hand out to touch the stars, I noticed I was in my adult body and no longer a baby. I noticed I had a freckle on my left hand and touched it thinking, that's weird. I don't remember having a freckle there. Then from behind me, I heard a man's voice saying, "You're not supposed to be here yet," in a calming but playful tone. He came and sat down next to me and I asked if I was in trouble. He laughed and said, "No, it was just a pleasant surprise." What the fuck is happening? Oh my God. Then I remembered me dying and I started to ask a lot of questions, like if he was Jesus, would I have to go back to Earth, or is my mission over with now? And why was I an adult now but a baby when I died? He said he was Jesus. Technically, yes, my mission was over, but I might have to go back in a different timeline if I stayed in heaven. Since I didn't mature like how I was supposed to, I still had a lot to learn on my time on Earth. I remember him asking if I wanted to go to the garden because it was my favorite place in heaven. I used to work there. I told him that I was pretty comfortable on the glass shelf and I didn't want to look away from the stars. He seemed surprised by my answer, but started naming the stars and planets with me. After a long talk about my future life, I made the decision to come back to Earth. I honestly didn't want to leave, but also I didn't want to have to restart my whole journey another time. It's so hard to leave the peace, love, and comfort feeling. I have heard that. He said when I was ready, I could jump off the ledge and I would be placed back in my body. It felt like I was there for hours talking to him. I finally said my goodbyes and slid off the shelf. The next thing I remember is being zipped up in a body bag at the hospital. I was back in my baby body and started to wiggle my little arms and legs. Thankfully, they noticed. The poor EMT ended up getting fired. Later on, my whole family met with him and he was just as amazed that I was alive as well. He also managed to get a better job. I didn't remember much for a long time. I just remember Jesus telling me I was
I was going to marry a John. I did in 2018, and we are still together. I have an extreme love for plants since I worked in the garden. And that freckle on my left hand, I got it when I was 10. What? Stop. It wasn't until my grandpa died that I remembered heaven. He came to me in a dream. We were standing on the same glass shelf in outer space. He asked that I'd forgive him. He passed of suicide when I was 13, to tell my mom that he loved her so much and wanted to show me that he was okay and in heaven. I remember saying, I've been here before. He laughed and recounted He laughed and recounted the time I died when I was almost 1. When I woke up in the morning, I told my mom my dream. She said that he also visited her that night in her dreams. Every now and again, I'll remember a little bit more of the conversation I had with Jesus that day. If you have any questions, I'll try to answer them the best I can. Thank you for letting me share my NDE story. The end. What a story. This was such a good one. I love an NDE story. Oh my God. This was so good. Hold on, we gotta vote. We're gonna vote. Did we like that story? Happy face for yes and a sad face for no. Obviously, we love that story. That was a really good one. Maddie McFly's back. Thank you so much, Maddie. Thank you. Oh my God. I think that is so crazy that when you went there, that your body was older, and then you had the freckle, and you got that freckle when you were 10. I literally can't. And you married the John. I've heard that from like every NDE story that I have either read or like heard or watched a video of. I have heard that it's so hard to go back because it is just amazing there. It's just all love and peace and wonderful there. Thank you so much. Oh my God, who just subscribed? But I was talking. I'm trying to scroll up. Amy Braun Gross, thank you so much for subscribing. Honestly, I miss it. I'm sure that you do. Thank you so much for sharing that story. Oh, thank you, Katie Jo. The beautiful feathers. Weird crap would happen when my boyfriend and I would fight. Got it. It was the word crap. I think it was the word crap. This is very true. Very hard to come back because the love permeates everything. Yes. Oh, that's what I hear. That is what I hear. I have to write down this other gifts. It was a lot for my mind to process. I have to listen again. I've heard that too, but when you're told to go back, what can you do? Well, sometimes they're asked to go back. You know, they're not told, they're asked. That's what your boyfriend said too. So crazy. Thank you so much for sharing. What a beautiful, amazing story. I can't believe you were a little tiny baby. You were a little tiny baby. Maddie, thank you for the galaxy. You were a little tiny baby, and you remember this from being a little tiny baby, and you remember being zipped up in a little tiny baby bag. That's crazy to me. That is so crazy to me. My dad had an out-of-body experience. So crazy. Yes. When I was 12, I had the same dream for a man a whole month. I met him at 22. Oh, I love NDE stories. It makes me feel a lot less anxious in regards to death. Yes, definitely. I think being on the glass shelf made the memories flood back. Oh, yes. Woo-woo. I don't have another TikTok. Katie Jo. Oh, thank you. I really like those feathers. They're so pretty. Okay. Holy shit, guys. I gotta reset that, and I'm gonna we're gonna read Anonymous Chaos' story, and then I have to read Anonymous Chaos' story, Brown's story, Yessie's story, and then I have to pick
4 stories. Holy shit. I have to, guys, I have to get off by like 12 o'clock because Uncle Matrix is healing from surgery and wants to be able to go to bed. Can you tell me what the name is exactly, Paulina? Like how exactly it's spelled so I can write it down and then I can get them, get that account shut down? I have seen 7 sometimes, Heather. Yes. Yeah, well, yeah, send me a screenshot. I know you're saying my name, but it can't be my name specifically. Their username has to be a little bit different because you can't have 2 people can't have the same exact one. Okay, let me find this next story. Whew, thank you so much for sharing. What a wonderful story. What a wonderful story. Okay, this one, anonymous. What is the anonymous? What, can you tell me what your email is again? It's like anonymous. Is it anonymous chaos or something? Anonymous chaos. There's 2. Is this the same one? Haunted house. When did they... Auntie Matrix 5? Thank you. I will look into that one. All right, this one is called Haunted House. Haunted House. Oh wait, I have to Jay, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. I'm just putting another gift goal up. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to pick something really quick. Total Eclipse of a Heart. I made that. I was just making that up. I was just humming. I'm not do galaxies. Jess, I'll tell you what. Maybe I'll do galaxies next time. I was setting the gift goal. Okay. Yes, I can sing. If we go through this one, then I'll do galaxies. Gail, thank you so much. I love the coral. Is so pretty. Okay, haunted house. We got to start. I got to start. 2 hours, 9 minutes. This one is long. We love the long ones. I have stayed in several houses like this over the years and been driven out of a few things. Started happening to my pets. Uh-oh. This rental was an older building. It had never had good tenants. There is like no punctuation in here. I'm having a hard time reading this. I'm going to do my best. Okay. It never had good tenants. Upon moving there, the first thing my landlord said was, I don't want to hear about any witchy nonsense.
I thought that was weird, and it wasn't the last time he would say that either. I got bad vibes the second I moved in, but we were desperate for a place to stay and locked into a contract for 6 months. The first 2 nights we had no power and woke up to find the driveway frozen because in the night the old tenants had come and smashed the water line with an axe. What? I had made a playroom in the 3rd bedroom, but my kid refused to play in there. She was 3 and wouldn't go down the hall, and I ended up putting her bed in my bedroom where I could keep an eye on her because she had night terrors in that house. And to this day, she still talks about the red gravel driveway and the shed that none of the animals would go near. She references how scary the house was, often despite being so young at the time. The other weirded thing about this house was that it was in a dead spot. My neighbors had PH and internet and cell reception. We didn't. This house and the property it was on was dead. We couldn't get TV because the satellite wouldn't get signal. It was cold, and often the fire wouldn't light. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best, but with no punctuation, I don't know where to stop my sentences. There were other things like my landlord visiting and seeing handprints going down the side of the house, telling me to keep my kids off of the roof. There were nail marks and handprints that appeared on the front door of the house, and often that door would be forced open in the night or it would rattle. Ooh. I ended up barricading it and using the back door. Do not blame you. I came back one night and went to get out of my car, and the car door slammed in my face with considerable force, like it had been pushed. It was a heavy door, an old car. It couldn't do that on its own. After the door slammed, 2 handprints appeared on the window. I threw the car in reverse and didn't go back that night. Half the house would constantly feel cold and the other half hot. You could stand in the center and feel both temperatures at once. On another occasion, I fell asleep on the couch and got woken up by the smoke alarms going off and the house full of smoke. Understandably, I panicked and jumped up, racing to the room to get my child and pets out. As I moved down the hall, the smoke disappeared in front of me. Disappearing into that playroom under the door. I had a friend that night who went home after seeing this and never visited again. Needless to say, after that, no one went into that room. I turned off the alarms, calmed my panicked child, and didn't sleep that night. On a particular night, the dogs and cats all launched themselves at my bed, hiding under the pillows and trying to get behind me. I saw the thing child-sized walk into the room and crouch on the dresser. It leapt at my bed and landed on me. It was heavy. I felt it hit me, only for it to then vanish, followed by whimpering from the dogs, and the cats scampered under the bed. Oh my God, this house is really bad. Like, why are we not getting out of this house? Just leave. So many things happened in that house. My dad saw a man and went out to talk to him, only for him to vanish in front of him, leaving my dad pale and spooked. My dad is very religious. He didn't believe in ghosts were real, but he came in and said, "I think we need to find you another place to live. I think I just saw a ghost." The last thing happened as I was moving. I pulled back the curtain. Thank God you moved. Thank God you moved. I pulled back. I lost my spot. Okay, I pulled back the curtains in that playroom, still closed from that night with the smoke, and I heard a woman scream. It was high-pitched and blood-curdling like a banshee. I pulled the curtains closed again and backed out of there. It was a horrible place to live. We found our chooks and rabbit... Chooks? What's a chook? Our chooks and rabbit massacred? And we lost one of the dogs that somehow got onto the road when the gate was closed and had wire under it to stop them from getting out. There was also a car accident just on the edge of the property where someone died, and I found money scattered in the grass down the road from our driveway in that direction, totaling $600. What? That's really random. That's like a really random part. I won't even travel down that road now. I pass the turnoff 3 times a week, and my daughter says, "Remember when we lived down there? I hated that place." Oh my God. The end. The end. The random money found. The random money got me. The random money found. Yeah, did you pick up the money? I feel like that's probably a bad idea.
What the fuck, guys? Hold on. We are voting. Did we like that story? Happy face for yes. Sad face for no. That was just like a huge smorgasbord of crazy scariness. What the fuck? I'm so glad you're not in that house anymore, man. Oh my god. Anytime Spirit knocks on anything at my house, I'm like, okay, where's your rent? That was so creepy. I would have moved. I would have tried to move. You know what? We all say that, right? We all say, like, I would have got the fuck out of there immediately. Like, why did you still stay there? We would have. But you don't know. Some people can't. Some people just, like, literally can't. They don't have, like, the money or a place to go or anything. Like, some people just can't. Crazy. Oh my God. Definitely crazy. Holy shit. Thank you so much for sharing your crazy fucking stories. Crazy. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm not going to sleep. Persevere. You know what it's like here. You know, sometimes it gets a little scary. Oh my God. Okay. Thank you so much for sharing. Holy shit. Fucking, it's not cheap to just pack up and move overnight. Exactly. Did they use the $600 to move? Mercedes, thank you so much for subscribing. Guys, we hit the subscription goal. You guys are amazing. Yes, thank you. You guys are so freaking amazing. Okay, I'm moving on to this next story. Fiance death and afterlife visits. We got this one. Then we have the weird crap one from Yessie. And then we're picking... Oh, shit, 5. We're picking 5 more stories. And I think those might be the last 5 stories because I need to get off before 12. And it's 10:45, but I feel like by the time I read these 2, pick 5, read 5, we'll see where we're at. I don't know, Katie Joe. I don't know how many subscriptions that is today. It doesn't tell me that. It tells me new followers, but it doesn't tell me new subscriptions. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you. Yes, great house tonight. Boom, boom, boom. I would say it was probably like 10 or 12. Yes, definitely. My ghost says hi when there's ghost stories. Something bumped the bedroom door. Okay, here we go. This next one we're reading is Fiance's Death and Afterlife. Here we go. Hi, Auntie. Hi. This is going to be super long. It's actually not that long. But we love long ones anyway. We love them. Sorry, I'm like getting... Oh, howdy, thank you so much, Turner. I was getting distracted. This is going to be super long. Not something I've shared with many people, but as I just passed the 10-year anniversary, I thought I would share. Years ago, I met my soulmate, Anthony. Meeting him was truly like coming home. That's beautiful. The first time we hugged, I thought my soul would escape my body and bury into his chest. We had plans to get married, but I was in a doctoral program at the time, so I said we couldn't move in together or anything until after that was done. I was so close to finishing. We spoke about everything, and once we spoke about a secret password after we died. If you spoke to a psychic and they said it, you knew that they were real. That's actually very smart. Fast forward, and without getting into details, Anthony took his own life. I fell into a deep depression, but he began to visit me. The night after he died, an electric candle I took from his apartment turned on. It didn't have a timer switch. It was just on. We have a closet in the hall, which is dedicated entirely to the heater and is never utilized or anything else and had not been accessed as the heater was not in use. Walking into my bedroom one night, the light was on in that closet. I would feel his weight sit on the corner of my bed, and I would see sparkles and fireworks out of the corner of my eyes. My eye exam was normal. One evening, my mom was in the kitchen, and he opened the cupboards while she was doing the dishes and then slammed them. She yelled at him to go away. I'm sorry, I can't. The kitchen stuff really freaks me out. And I know this is supposed to be a heartfelt story, but the kitchen stuff just fucking freaks me out, man.
There are many stories and examples like this. Eventually, as part of my healing process, I spoke to a psychic medium who specializes in teaching you how to attune your own psychic abilities. Before she took you on as a student, she would meet you over the phone. We spoke and she said she had 2 spirits come through. One was my grandma, no surprise there, and the other was my husband. She said, I don't know why, but he wants me to give you blank, and he's very insistent about it. The blank he wanted her to give me was our secret word. It is not something that would make sense to you, nothing that would make sense that you would routinely give someone. I have so deeply changed as a person since his death, some for the better and some for the worse. Hello, PTSD. But there is comfort in knowing in spirit the people we love never leave us. The end. Oh. Since losing a friend, her psychic powers has intensified my own, so many visions. Very interesting. I'm so sorry for your loss. But I think that's so beautiful that he is hanging out and visiting you so much. Yes, I love that one too. Let's vote. Did we like that one? Happy face for yes and a sad face for no. Thank you so much for sharing. The cabinets though. Tell him not to do that, okay? That's just scary. This is like Soup's scary. We don't do cabinets like that. Whew. Thank you so much for sharing your story. Yes. So sorry, but beautiful. Yes. Soups. We discussed him pranking my mom after death. Oh, is that why he did it? Okay, then that's okay. Oh my God, that's actually really funny. Yep, she was mad. Did I see Soups a lot tonight? I don't know what's happening. Sorry, guys. Just go with it, okay? Just let me go with it. Okay, this is a weird crap story that poor Yessie couldn't get through before. Weird crap would happen when my boyfriend and I would fight. Two hours. Ooh, 2 hours and 22 minutes. Look at that. Okay, here we go. Hi, Auntie Trix. Hi. I'm such a huge fan of your stories. Thank you. I wanted to share mine. 12 years ago, my husband, then boyfriend, and I moved in together after only 6 months together. It was a rough time. We were constantly fighting over stupid things. Weird stuff started happening in the apartment, especially when we were arguing. The ceiling fan had a switch that you moved up and down to make it faster. Well, the fan would start going as fast as possible on its own. Okay, that could have been an electrical issue, except there's more. One time when my husband and I were arguing in the master bedroom, we heard something slam into the master bathroom floor. We quickly stopped fighting and there was a bottle of shampoo and body wash on the floor. There was no way it could have gotten there on its own. The tub edge where they were placed was facing the wall. If it fell, it would have fell into the tub, not way over on the other side. Keep in mind, it was a jacuzzi tub, so it would have had to skip a long way. We were scared as fuck and stopped fighting. Another time we were fighting pretty bad. The kids were asleep in the other room. All of a sudden, we hear a gut-wrenching, scary-ass scream. We look at each other and ran to check on the kids, except they were fast asleep. Whatever we heard, it didn't wake them up or they didn't hear it. It was so scary, I even had goosebumps and I prayed the whole night. Oh my God. We would hear noises and steps and the TV would turn on and off. The TV's volume would also go up and down. After 8 months of living there, we moved and haven't had any other scares. I felt like whatever was there thrived off of us fighting. Our relationship got better and 12 years later, we are still together. What do you think it was? The end. I don't think that they thrived on you fighting.
I think that they wanted you to stop fighting. I feel like you were fighting. They were like, oh my God, fucking stop. Child ghost, right? I was thinking it was a child ghost too that was like, oh my God, stop. These grown-ups won't stop fighting. That I immediately thought child spirit didn't want to hear the fighting. That's like immediately what I was thinking. Exactly what you guys were thinking? Yes. They thrive off of negativity. Okay, so I understand what you're saying when you say thrive. I was thinking of a different like definition of thrive. I'm trying to rest in peace. But that's what I think. Yeah, because you guys would stop fighting, right? Like whenever one of those things would happen. That's what I think. And obviously it was connected to that house and not you because you left and it's still there, which is good. Yeah, it could have been something that the ghost experienced while being alive and didn't like it. That's what I was thinking too. Like, oh my God, even in death now I have parents here fighting. Mm-hmm. Who's mew-mew-mewing? One of my cats is mew-mew-mewing. Okay, hold on. We are going to vote. Did we like that story? Happy face for yes and a sad face for no. Thank you for sharing your story. That was a great one. After you guys vote, we are going to pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. And I think those are probably going to be the last 5, unless for some reason I read them super quickly and we have time for more. You thought that was your cat? You could hear that cat because they're on the other side of this door. Yes, persevere, yes. Could have been. That's crazy that you could hear that. You thought the same thing too? You guys all heard it? I have not selected. I'm going to select. When you guys are done voting, we're going to actually pick out of the audience the last 5. Yeah, I do have to take care of Uncle Matrix. Yeah, so these will probably be the last 5. Jess, like, any more stuff with your mimic? In obvious Jess and Justin fashion, she was telling me that they think they have a mimic in the house. You heard the kitties too? Now I'm hot again, by the way. I can't, like, make up my fucking mind on the temperature. You guys can send your stories to glitches.tessicavision@gmail.com. If you forget what I said, click on the link in my bio, and it's in there. Oh, girl, yes. I've been in bed sick, so I've been down a mimic rabbit hole. It's crazy. Can you stop getting sick for the love of Pete? I'm going to send you so many supplements. We don't think you're crazy, Alyssa. We believe you. Mercedes, what's the name of yours? What's the name of yours, Mercedes? Because you just subscribed, so I'm going to write you down so I can read it. Is the mimic making you sick? I wish I haven't. Oh. Jess, you know what? I feel like I knew that. I'm sorry, kiddo. Do I use whitening products for my teeth? So I use Dr. Bronner's fluoride-free peppermint toothpaste. That's the toothpaste I use that already make them pretty white. And I just used Guru Nanda's like natural whitening strips with coconut oil in them. They're great for sensitive teeth because I have very sensitive teeth. They didn't hurt me at all. They're from TikTok Shop, but they are sold out right now. And I will make a video and let you guys know when they're not sold out because everyone loves them and so many people have bought them. Boy with a dog again. Okay. You write that down. Okay. All right, we have to pick 5 stories, and then I have a Mercedes. So I'm gonna pick 5, and then we're gonna read these 6 stories, and these are gonna be the last 6 stories of the night. So if you have a story that you have sent at any point and you would like me to potentially read it right now, please start typing in the comments the name of the story that you sent, whatever you put in the subject line, so that I can find it in my inbox. You can copy and paste that, and you can type that as many times as you want in the comments. This is the only time you are allowed to spam the comments, spam the chat. And then I'll turn around in a second, and we are going to pick 5. Hopefully we have 5 stories from the studio audience. If we do not have 5, I will just pick some random ones to read, but I will read you guys 5 plus Mercedes' story. And let's turn around. Go. All right. Recurring dream. Recurring dream. Red room, house fire. Secret in the basement. Red room, house fire, secret. Was it the devil? Was it the devil? Butterfly. Butterfly. And we need 1 more. Hold on, let me scroll. Revolutionary War Ghost. Revolutionary War Ghost. All right, we got them. Thank you guys so much. So we're going to read Mercedes, Boy with a Dog again. Then we're going to read Recurring Dream, Red Room, House, Fire, that whole fucking thing. It was very long. I don't know, but it sounds interesting. Was it the Devil, Butterfly, and Revolutionary War Ghost? And those are going to be our last 6 stories of the night for tonight. I'm going to turn my AC on again because I am hot. So settle in and get ready. These are going to be the last stories. I forget what I was doing. Oh, this one is going to go here. And we're doing a Mercedes, Boy with a Dog. With a dog. Boy with a Dog again. All right, here. Oh, let me turn on this. Hold on. Thank you. You keep turning your heat on and off. Oh my gosh. I'm just stretching. You want to get out, little miss? I'm going to let you out. Get it. What are you doing, big boy? What are you doing, big boy? You want to come on camera? This big boy wants to come on camera. Oh my God, Jess, no way. Oh my God, you're so handsome. He's large. He's large and in charge. I love you. Okay. Oh my God, Jess! You got sick when it showed up. Get it out. How do you get it out? This is new territory for you. Oh my God, girl. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I got stuck out there because Uncle Matrix is telling you out. Poor Natasha with her little comb, trying to jump on his desk to like sit with him, and she kept knocking everything off with her comb. He is beautiful. He is so handsome. Okay, I have to start reading because I got to get these out so Uncle Matrix can come lay in bed because, you know, he just got surgery. But please, if anyone has ideas on how to... Does anyone know how to get rid of a mimic? Jess needs to know because they have one in the house and apparently it made her sick. Okay, well, we are going to start with Boy with a Dog again. I found the whitening strips at Walmart for $22. On TikTok, they were selling for $10. The whitening strips were $10. The Guru Nanda whitening strips. Native culture, smudge and keep one window open for bad spirits to leave. Keep silver on you. Have you taken your medicine? Every time I join, you have to stop and go take them. I don't know what medicine you're referring to. I'm definitely going to do a video when they're back in stock, guys. Promise, promise. Oh, you ordered the shadow book? Because it's not from Demons? Thank you. I bought the oil pulling set and they canceled your order. Ew. I started the oil in the belly button. Has you messed up? You gotta take it slow, girlfriends. Take it slow. Oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta start reading. I just want to chat with you guys forever and ever and ever. They canceled your order too? What? Huh. Huh. I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna look into that. I did every 3 days and you're still messed up? Your body's detoxing, man. Woo! Okay. I gotta start reading. I love you guys so much. I'm so sorry. Okay, Boy with a Dog again. We're starting at 2 hours and 37 minutes. Here we go. Hi, Auntie Matrix. Hi! I was watching your TikToks and it reminded me of a glitch and I wanted to share it with you. I was coming home from work and I always take the bus. Same time, every day. I took this bus while listening to music. This particular day, I was getting settled in my seat when I noticed a cute guy in a yellow jacket with a red beanie on. He had the cutest dog with him, all black, sitting on the floor waiting for his stop. I remember that he had brown hair and a very strong jawline. I mean, he was fine. I don't say the word fine. It sounded so silly coming out of my mouth. He looked at me listening to music and said something, but I couldn't hear it. I removed an earbud, but he was looking at something on his phone. Must have been a phone call, so I put the earbud back in my ear. He pulled the string to signal to the driver that it was his stop. The music cut for a second when the bus was stopping, and it ended on the word again. But the last word sounded like it was coming from his direction, but he was already turned away, walking that beautiful dog out the bus. Music came back on, and I made eye contact with him as the bus pulled away. He smiled as he walked away. I thought nothing of it, and I went back to enjoy the ride. We turned a corner, and then the music gave out for a second time, and the word again, and that's when I saw him. The exact same guy. Every detail, the smile, the dog, the jacket, the red beanie, the brown hair, that was him, wasn't it? I took a second look as we passed the guy, trying to justify if I thought they must shop at the same places. I tried to let it go, but not even a minute later, the music cut off at the word again once more. In that moment, I looked out the window across the bus to see that same guy, brown hair, yellow jacket, that same dog, and a red beanie. I leaped from my seat to look out the left side of the bus as we drove by, and he looked at the bus and smiled as the music turned back on.
I looked around the bus hoping I wasn't the only one who saw him or noticed, but I was. I slowly realized I left my stuff in my seat and I sat back down. I just kept looking around me, looking for the guy again, but that was it. I still wonder if I'll see him again someday. The end. That was crazy. Okay, well, hold on a second. Was that a glitch? As in you kept seeing the same guy? Or was that guy something? Right? Like, was that guy... Because he was smiling at you, right? He was smiling at you, and you kept seeing him. Do you think that he was something, some kind of being or something, and he was the one that was causing your music to say again, and you seeing him again? Maybe he really liked you, and he wanted you to keep seeing him. I didn't think of it like that, right? Maybe you think it was him. You say glitch. You think he was something. And I'm not saying a bad thing. Not like a bad, scary thing necessarily. Could be. But also could just be a regular old thing. You know, like maybe... Definitely a glitch because men think you're flirting if you make eye contact. Something else. Those are my two theories. Glitch or something. I'm going with something. Maybe a guardian angel, or maybe something that wanted your attention. Maybe he was getting your attention on purpose. Maybe him getting your attention like that stopped something else from happening. Maybe he was stopping something bad from happening. NPC, I felt like I had lost it. Something else for sure. You're going with soulmate. Oh my god, if you come across this man again and you guys start dating and he's your soulmate, you need to tell us. Maybe it was Cupid. Something wanting your attention. I'm going to go with that. I'm going with something, not a bad thing. I'm not feeling bad, right? I'm telling you right now, that motherfucker isn't real. Maybe he made you more cautious and saved you from something bad. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I will scream, I know you. He's your Justin. Guardian angel. Yes, it kind of sounds like that Steve story was crazy. I did a thing on that. Hi. Okay, wait, let's vote. An angel, maybe an angel? Okay. Did we like that story? Happy face for yes, and a sad face for no. I liked that one. I liked it a lot. Okay, let's find recurring dream. Oh, this is going to be interesting to find because there's so many of these. Recurring dream person, I'm going to need you to give me the first part of your email address maybe, because I have so many emails that say recurring dream. It's 11:11 if you're on the East Coast. Make a wish. I did it. Recurring dream person, can you give me the first part of your email address, like before the @whatever.com? You forgot what coast you are for a second. 4 a.m. Hello, Zola. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next one because I don't have time to sit and wait. But can you guys please keep your eyeballs out for the person with recurring dream to tell me like the first part of their email address. Mods, can you keep an eye out so you can like pin it or whatever? Thank you. So we're going to move on to the next one, which is the red room one. The red room. The red room. Red room, house fire, secret in the basement. Whew, this is a long one. Okay. Red room, house fire,
secret in the basement. All right, this one we're starting at 2 hours and 44 minutes. Here we go. Hi, Auntie Matrix. Hi. My story is XL, so I understand if you have to make it a part 2. No, that's okay. I'm just going to read the whole thing. I just plead with you to not leave any sections out, as it's in chronological order and the sequence of events is all interconnected. Okay. I grew up in Colorado, and growing up, my family always moved homes very often. For reference, I would say I lived in about 14 homes/apartments growing up. I mention this because I believe being in so many energies from previous owners caused multiple entities to follow us, particularly me. It all began at the age of 11 or 12 when my family lived in an upstairs apartment next to my school. The bottom first floor of the building where I lived, however, was an Herbalife nutrition club. Weird, I know. The building also had a yellow cornerstone with a butcher shop. One day I had gotten ready for school and was about to walk out the door when I got an odd feeling in my stomach. I'm very intuitive and always know when something bad is going to happen. My gut is never wrong. I felt the urge to wake up my mom and tell her, please look after my brother and take care of him. I went to school and they were doing morning announcements when we heard fire trucks outside. Word soon spread that the building next to the high school was on fire. Not high school, just school. I didn't know what to do. The teachers wouldn't let me leave the school until the end of the day came around. I ran home and found the front door wide open. I walked up the stairs and yelled out for my mom, who was towards the back of the apartment where the kitchen was, or where it had been. The fire swallowed the kitchen, leaving a huge gaping hole in the back of the house. Apparently there had been an explosion in the back alley of the butcher shop, and no one knew why. I owned a rabbit at that time, and we kept it in the back balcony, and she had unfortunately been consumed by the fire, leaving no trace of her. The first thing my mom said to me was, how did you know? She told me how she fell back to sleep when I left and later woke up to the smell of smoke. She ran out the door with my little brother. She even twisted her ankle as she fell down the stairs trying to exit. I probably should have mentioned that a few months before the incident, one night I was watching TV and fell asleep on the couch. I woke up in the dark later that night to see a dark shadow of a slim, tall man walking up the stairs and into the master bedroom. I can't remember if he had a hat, but I want to say he did because the shadow on the wall had a weird shaped flat head. We moved into an apartment building across the street after the fire since the house was uninhabitable. I don't like that the school didn't let you go home. Let me just say that. I'm kind of pissed at the school right now. That was when I began to experience sleep paralysis very frequently. It was always the same experience. I would realize that my subconscious was awake, but my body was still asleep. My body would begin to vibrate in a very violent way and at the same time float up slowly to the top of the ceiling. The room would always turn a solid dark yet neon green. I would always hear horrendous, ominous music, like a combination of the lowest keys on a piano. Oh, I don't like that. I'm hearing that in my head and I am not a fan. Not a fan. I would always pray for God to wake me up, and he would. My mom also had sleep paralysis in that apartment. My little brother would sleepwalk and come into my room. It was extremely depressing, the energy in that apartment. We moved after a year when the lease was up. This time we moved into a duplex apartment a few blocks away from school. We rented the first floor while a family lived on the second floor. We had our own entryways, so we would rarely bump into each other. We also had a basement. This is where shit hit the fan. I have to describe the home in order for you to understand why we believe this home used to be some sort of ritual home. There were 2 bedrooms in the house and 1 bathroom. The bathroom was about 3 times larger than one of the bedrooms. Odd, right? That is fucking weird. Just wait, it gets eerie. The bathroom was painted a hideous dark red with some sort of oil paint, which leads to imagine the following scenario. Every time someone would take a steaming hot shower, the walls would drip red oil, making it look like the walls were bleeding. The scariest part, though, is that the door which led to the basement was inside the bathroom. What the fuck is up with this house? This is creepy as shit. I tried to avoid going to the RR least as possible. I guess I don't know what the RR is, which is sad now that I think about it.
One day I go down to the basement why would you do that? Don't go in the basement. One day I go down to the basement since my mom is down there doing some organizing. I chat with her a little and then go play outside. About 2 to 3 hours go by. My mom comes outside and she looks scared, mortified, and disturbed all at the same time. I asked her what happened. She tells me she was moving some old wood planks that were leaning against the wall in order to sweep. She moves one after the other and then she realized one of the wood planks was part of the wall. It was about 3.5 feet tall. She had come across a crawl space that had been boarded up and that had been there the whole time while we lived upstairs without a clue. I have no idea why my mom removed the wood plank, but she did. The crawl space was the shape of a rectangle about 2 feet wide and 4 feet long. She couldn't see the entire thing without peeking inside or going in. Well, she went inside. Why do people do these things? Oh, restroom. Thank you. Why are we going inside? I'm baffled by that. Don't go inside the fucking crawl space in the fucking basement that has a door from the bathroom that's really big and weird with the red walls and the blood paint. No, thank you. Okay, hold on. In the furthest corner of the crawl space, was a tied rag voodoo doll, which looked old enough to be from the early 1900s. The rag doll was pale gray and had a tunic of the same color. Its hair was black and stringy. Did I mention it was tied? Both arms and legs were bound with rope. My mom burned the doll since we didn't want to leave it there. It was surreal. Who knows if the doll belonged to the homeowners or previous tenants, and who was it intended for? We didn't want to ask because we were scared of what else we might uncover. The years after that, I would experience occasional nightmares, but no paranormal activities. Oh my God. This should have been the last story. This is so good. Still going. It's still going. Last paragraph. Fast forward 8 years. I am now living in Texas. Out of nowhere, not sure if something triggered it, I began to experience sleep paralysis again. It's different now as the room doesn't turn a solid color, but it's still that same feeling. Then I start having the craziest dreams. One of which I am outside in the backyard having dinner with my in-laws and boyfriend when I am about to sit down at the table and the night is clear, not a cloud in the sky. The stars and moon illuminate the sky, but out of nowhere, I can see the planets, all of them so close, like as if they're inside our atmosphere, and they are moving in circles and colliding. Everyone can see it too. We just stare frozen in fear and awe, and the sky is opening in front of us, in front of our very eyes. I wake up from the dream and I looked it up online. Surprisingly, many people have dreamed about the same thing. The galaxy was like exploding. For weeks, I have strange dreams difficult to understand or even explain. I have them back to back or every other night. I grow exhausted of dreaming as they all feel real and they leave me with questions. I begin to have insomnia. I would choose not to sleep since it was better to be physically exhausted awake than to be put through the mental toll of dreaming these elaborate strange dreams. I don't keep this up for long since it's unsustainable and I am an adult who goes to work. So one night it happens. I fall asleep and I have the worst nightmare of my life. A nightmare so bad I would do anything to go back in time and stop it if I could. In my dream, I know I am lucid. I am outside being chased by a creature 9 feet tall, big muscular build. It has the chest of a man and the legs of a goat. It has huge deer antlers. It's brown and hairy. It's the devil himself. He is chasing behind me and I am running with so much fear it is not even imaginable. In Spanish, it's calling out to me by my name. I climb a white 2-story building, which I later realize is my childhood church. The creature is so tall it nearly reaches the roof. It's taunting me, jumping up and down, saying my name, saying to me, "I almost got you," my name. And then it says it in Spanish, but I can't read Spanish. I suddenly jerk up from my bed as if I was passing away at that very moment, but I caught my breath. I was drenched in sweat and my heart was pounding heavy, so heavy like I just had been physically running. I know the feeling of adrenaline and I was experiencing its high big time. I haven't had a nightmare as terrible since, and I hope not to. Thank you for sharing my story. The supernatural world is too much for our minds to comprehend, but surely it's there. Don't play with it. The end. Oh my God. Illustration of my first dream, illustration of my second dream. Hold on, let me show you these. You had that planet dream? What? Okay, hold on. What a great story. Oh, hold on one second. You had it too? All right. This is the first. So this was her first dream. Illustration of her first dream. You've had the planet dream too? You have too? Oh my God. That is so crazy. And then this is an illustration of the second dream. This is what it looked like. You've had planet dreams like that? You've had that too. You've had it too. That is crazy, friends. That is so crazy that you guys have all had those dreams too, a lot of you. She dreamt of Baphomet. Baphomet. What is that? Baphomet. A deity allegedly worshipped by the Knights Templar that subsequently became incorporated into various occult and Western esoteric traditions. Oh, the picture is Baphomet. Stop saying it. People confuse him for the devil. Interesting. I never heard of him. Whew. Well, I already said it, guys. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. Okay. It's similar. You have that illustration in a book that you own? Oh my God. That was such a good story. Okay, we are voting. Did we like that story? Happy face for yes. And a sad face for no. That was really good and very well written. Thank you very much. Whew. I still can't believe your mother crawled into that damn crawl space. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Call him Stuart. Okay, a Stuart. Only higher dimensional beings of love and light are allowed in this house. Everything else is not welcome and needs to go away. Whew. Should not have burned the voodoo doll. Can I ask, like, what you're supposed to do then? You're not supposed to salt and burn? You're not supposed to burn it? Cat Mom! Thank you so much, Cat Mom! Bury. You're supposed to bury. I was spraying smudge spray. This is my favorite smudge spray that I use. It's by Juniper Mist. You can get it on Amazon. There's a link to it in my Amazon storefront if you want to check it out. And there's actually a discount code they gave me because I talk about it so much. But you don't have to do that. You can just like order it from Amazon. Juniper Mist. This one is lavender and sage. And this one is Palo Santo. It helps to clear the energy. Well, this one like clears. And this one like inserts more positive. A lot more dark things happened in that basement. I believe you. It releases the spirit in the smoke. Burying is proper. Leave it the fuck alone. Whew! Oh my God. Guys. That was such a good one. That was such a good one. Okay. All right, we're doing, the next one is, I'm just going to keep it moving because I got to get Uncle Matrix to sleep and I still have to read 3 more. Was it the devil? Is next. Was it the devil? Thank you so much for sharing that story. Okay, here we go. Darker ones tonight. Yeah, man. Hi, Auntie Matrix. Hi. I am a 46-year-old who has had many paranormal experiences in my life. However, My first ever experience and possible glitch was when I was about 4 years old. Ooh. We had a terrible thunderstorm happening in Wisconsin. We lived in an old duplex home. The upper level had a huge kitchen straight through to the dining room and living room, so you could see all the way through the house. My mom and I were in the living room, and my dad was sitting in the kitchen. The thunderstorm was getting so bad, and the power went out. Back in the day, you had to change the fuse box. My dad decided it would be a genius idea to change the fuse during the storm. We had a huge attic above us, and he went upstairs to go to the fuse box. While up there, it continued storming, and we saw a huge bolt of lightning along with a very loud crash of thunder. Suddenly, we heard my dad fall down the stairs, and he proceeded to sit in the chair in the kitchen. All of his hairs on his body were standing up, and he had been shocked by lightning, not struck. I was in my mom's arms, and she was facing my dad, and my head was looking the other way towards the living room. It was then that I swear I saw the devil's face grinning at me. And then, just like that, it was gone, and my dad was up and moving as if nothing had ever happened. That was the first paranormal/evil experience of my life, and I have many more. The end. Wait, what do you mean he got shocked by lightning, not struck? I'm confused by that. You didn't even hear it. Hi, Iris. Welcome, welcome. Shocked to the fuse box. Hold on 1 second. I'm just writing this. Mama, are you the one with the recurring dream? I'm just writing down your email. I thought he had seen something up there, like shocked to the wiring of the fuse box. What? That's crazy. That happened to your dad before? Oh my God, that's really crazy. And that's really scary that you thought you saw the devil's face. Woo! Oh my God. Okay, we are voting. Did you like that story? Happy face for yes, and a sad face for no. Oh, his hairs were up. Oh my God. And he was okay though? That's fucking crazy. And then you saw the devil's face. That's really scary. Okay. Oh, let me see if I can find this recurring. Thank you so much for sharing your story. Ooh. Okay, that one goes here. And let me find Mama's. Gotcha. Gotcha, Mama. Recurring dream. Okay, we'll do yours next. Got you, boo-boo. We got 3 more stories. 3 more stories, friends. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, here we go. We are doing recurring. Why do we vote if we liked it or not? It's just a fun interactive thing that we do in the audience. In the audience, you don't have to vote if you don't want to. Yeah, let's all meet on Mars in our dreams tonight. That would be totally cool if we could do that. Okay, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Recurring dream. Here we go. I graduated high school in June of 1998 and gave birth to my firstborn in September of 1999. In the meantime, I began having a recurring dream that I had not graduated. I always found myself back in school, lost, and trying to figure out my class schedule. I would tell each faceless student I came across that I didn't belong there because I had already graduated. I would wake up feeling strange, but just chalked it up to the pressures put on me to graduate. Fast forward 17 years, and my oldest graduates high school a year early. The school let everyone know that they were still waiting for their scores for the final test, but went ahead with the graduation ceremony. One day in July, my kiddo was watching a softball game and happened to run into her principal. He told her that the test results were in, and unfortunately, she had failed by 2 measly points. Sadly, she would be required to return to school the next year and retake the test. My dream had actually come true, only not in a way that I could ever have imagined. I am happy to say that she did pass the test and only spent about 2 weeks there before she was done for good. I've also not had this dream since. The last thing I want to add is that this dream phenomena has been a thing that my mom has experienced forever. She dreams that people pass away, and they do always within a few weeks. People who aren't sickly or expected to pass. Even her own mother and my grandma was only 44 when she died. We are of indigenous descent. I'm not sure if that contributes at all. I would love to learn more about any gifts I may have been given, but I don't know where to start. I have other strange stories that I'll submit at another time. Thank you for reading, Gwen. Thank you for sharing the end. So your mom definitely has premonitions. That's 100%. And I think it's crazy, though, that you had this dream, like a recurring dream of you not graduating. But then like 17 years later, how did you even remember that? That is my question, right? How did you even remember 17 years later that you had that dream when it happened? Did it just like click in your brain? Like when it happened with your daughter, did it just like in your brain was like, oh shit, I used to have that fucking dream all the time? Oh, it happened all throughout those years. Oh, in the meantime, you began having the recurring dream. For some reason, I was thinking you were having the recurring dream a really long time ago, and then 17 years later, but you're saying you started having it back then, and it just kept going, and that's why you said you haven't had the dream since it happened. That's really crazy. I would wake up sweating. Yes, I get it. That is very interesting. I wonder why, like, you were... I mean, why does anyone get them, right? I was going to say, I wonder why you're having, like, this recurring premonition about, like, not graduating. Because it's not really that important, right? You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people, when they have premonitions, like, your mom has the premonitions of people passing away, right? And, like, that's... Not that it's not important, the graduating, but in my brain, a premonition should be helpful in a way. And I feel like that wasn't helpful. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. That's really weird and interesting, though. Thank you so much for sharing. We are voting. Do we like that story? Happy face for yes, and a sad face for no. Bum, bum, bum. We have 2 more stories. And then Mama's gotta go. And they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because. Alright, I'll stop. Lamb chops, play along where kids come to play along. Please no. I'm squirreling over here while I'm waiting for the vote. Sorry, we're squirreling a little bit. Yay! My coworker harassed me with that earworm song. I used to sing that to annoy my dad. That song never ends. It's a song that... So I used to sing this is a song that never ends, but it's a song that doesn't end, right? Aw, thanks, Shania. The Arthur song? I'm not going to sing that one again. Henry VIII, I am. That one? Henry VIII, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before, and everyone is a Henry. Henry wouldn't have a Willie or a Sam. Or a Sam, you're a rich old man named Henry. Henry VIII, I am. Second verse, same as the first. Oh, that was a Mandela effect. Oh, I didn't know that one. Intuitive. Someone blocked that person. Reese! Thanks for the monkey. Thanks for the monkey. Thanks for the monkey. Thanks for the monkey. Intuitive. Leave my people alone. Leave them alone. Nobody get a reading from this person. They are a bad person. They are trying to make you give money for nothing. She's not intuitive. Okay. Are you ready? Only fakes do that. Exactly. That's why I said don't get a reading. Alyssa. No reads for you. Okay. Let's go. 2 more. Butterfly. We're starting butterfly. Butterfly. Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. A reading rainbow. Alright, we're reading. Butterfly. Hello, Auntie. Hi. I love to hear your lives, and sometimes I fall asleep to them. Oh. English is not my first language, so I'm sorry if there's any mistakes or if I'm not being clear on what I'm writing. It's okay. We can figure it out. I'm sure it'll be good. 2 days ago, I was hanging out with my husband. Oh, 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I was hanging out with my husband and a friend's couple. Our friend lost her sister a few years ago, and we were talking about her, about the court case because she passed in a car accident and so on. Whenever she sees a butterfly, she says it's her sister. Important. So things between them two haven't been going very well because he got into some stuff that he shouldn't have. He had a strong bond with her sister, and out of nowhere at night, you don't see butterflies at night where I'm from, a butterfly lands on his shoulder. And not just a butterfly, a leopard print butterfly. She used to wear a lot of leopard print clothes. And our friend said, "Look, it's my sister." He took the butterfly off his shoulder and held it in his hand and looked at it. And my friend said, "If it landed on you, it's because it has a message for you." And out of nowhere, the butterfly faced him. Shut the fuck up. Resting on his hand and started to move its wings, but without moving for a long time. He started to get emotional with tears in his eyes, and then the butterfly started to fly and disappeared out of nowhere. We all cried, and after that, she was telling me a while ago their daughter, who never met her auntie and never had heard of her, she was too young, was staring at the corner saying the lady with the pretty smile was looking at her. A few days after that, they were looking at some pictures and a picture of her popped up. And the daughter points at her and says, "Mommy, that's the lady with the pretty smile. She plays with me sometimes." I was never a person who believed in this kind of things, but lately I am starting to. Thank you for reading my story. The end. Oh, you have a picture of the butterfly? Send it. If I get it before we read the others, like the end of the live, I'll show it. I'll show it. The end. Thank you so much. That was beautiful. Choose. Oh, that was so beautiful. Wait, can I just ask though, like, did the husband say if he like felt or heard a message from the butterfly? You know what I mean? Because it was like staring at him and he got emotional. Did he like feel a message or like hear a message? Thanks, Rihanna. Okay, sounds good, Vanessa. That was really nice, right? Oh, what a beautiful story. He felt it. I wonder what he felt. That was such a beautiful story. Thank you so much for sharing. We are going to vote. Did you like that story? Happy face for yes and a sad face for no. Butterflies on your TV? Not sure he didn't talk about it after. That's okay. Maybe it was just meant for him, you know? Oh. Guys, sometimes when you give me these like really sweet stories, it's really hard for me not to just like cry on camera. No one better vote no. Angry face. Oh, that was so beautiful. Thank you.
butterfly in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Take a look, it's in our book, a reading rainbow. I'm so grateful for you all. I just wanted to say that. Also super thankful for all my used friends. Oh, grateful for you too, Jen. I love you. We love you so much. Her English was perfect. Yeah. I can go anywhere. Friends to know and ways to grow. A reading rainbow. I don't know if that's right. Oh, you sent the picture? I didn't get it yet. Oh, I did get it. Oh. I'm going to show you the picture. No, Jen is in Canada. Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry about all the singing. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. I don't know why. I just said I was sorry. This is the butterfly. Look on his arm. This is the one that landed right there. I don't think I sang the words right, but I tried. Oh. So sweet. I've never seen one like this either. Are these normal for where you live? Auntie, I clean to Disney songs. You do this too, huh? Yes. Oh, you've been seeing dragonflies since your grandma passed away. That is not a moth. Oh, that is a moth. You're right. It is a moth, but that's okay. Do you know how you can tell? I'm sure you guys do, but I really love to tell people this, so I'm going to tell you anyway for people that don't know. How you can tell if it's a moth or a butterfly. When it lands, if it lands with its wings open like that, it's a moth. If it lands and sits with its wings up like this, it's a butterfly. Did you guys like my jiggles, my arm jiggles? I've never seen one like that, though. How beautiful. Justin is looking up mimics, and it just showed a picture of a butterfly. What is happening? What? I learned that on one of my field trips with my children when I worked at tutor time. It's so beautiful. I've never seen one like that. Hi. You're welcome for the Snapple fact. I think it's so awesome that it was leopard and she loved leopard. Okay. Thank you so much for sharing. Wait, we voted, right? Did we vote? We did. We definitely voted. Yes. Okay. Last story is the Revolutionary War Ghost story. So let's find that one. Oh, okay. I was having real trouble spelling Revolutionary War. All right. Revolutionary War Ghost. Hey, Mr. Odin. We are reading this at 3 hours and 17 minutes. This one is a little bit of a shorter one, so it's okay. It's a European Lepidopterta. Is that the name of the moth, of the butterfly? Okay, here we go. Hello, Auntie. Hi. Not my story, but I try to take my daily 5-mile walks. And on one of my walks, there was an elderly lady outside of our house trying to do some yard work. She looks unsteady on her feet. She called out to me and asked me to help her, which I did. She then invited me into her house, and she told me of a ghost story that she had from years back. She used to work at the Colonial Inn in Concord, Massachusetts, which is known to be very haunted. During the Revolutionary War, wow, why did I just say it like that? What was that? What was that? During the Revolutionary War, it was used as a hospital and a morgue. Ooh. We lived 2 towns over from Concord. She said one evening she was leaving work with a coworker around dusk, and she and her coworker were walking towards their cars down an alley. She saw a grayish, hazy figure in the Revolutionary War uniform with his back towards them, smoking a cigarette.
It obviously became aware of them and turned and looked at them. She asked her coworker, "Do you see that?" And she responded, "Of course." They followed it. Why would they follow it? They followed the ghost down the alley, at which time it disappeared around the corner. And they began to run to their cars. When she got to their car, she saw him walk into the woods. And what? That was pretty cool. A Revolutionary War ghost just like hanging out there, smoking during the Revolutionary War. Okay, hold on. We are voting. Do we like that story? Happy face for yes and a sad face for no. Auntie doesn't smoke, darling. Auntie doesn't smoke. I used to smoke cigarettes. I used to chain smoke some cigarettes. Ooh, do I miss smoking cigarettes? I haven't smoked for like 5 years now. 4 years? 5 years? I miss it though. If I found out I was gonna die, or if for some reason they made healthy cigarettes, I would still be smoking. I'd be chain smoking. Had I quit, literally just quit. Cold turkey, just stopped. I don't like the devil's lettuce. I have done it a few times. Not my cup of tea. I feel very out of control in my body. I get paranoid. I get anxiety. Not my thing. Candy cigarettes, nah. How did I quit? I literally just quit. Why did I quit? I don't know. One day I just kind of felt ready. Because I miss doing it, but I don't miss fucking being congested all the time, having this burning in my fucking chest and my throat all the time. Like, I don't miss all that stuff, right? So one day I just didn't want to do it anymore. And I bought this on Amazon, actually, if anyone's interested. It's called the Harmless Cigarette. It's not a cigarette. It's literally a plastic thing that's made of plastic that's in the shape of a cigarette. And there's a hole in it, but there's nothing in it except some like mint smell that makes the air taste like mint. And it it like mimics the pull of the cigarette. But there's nothing in it. You know what I mean? It's literally just air. So I got that, and then I just decided I'm just going to stop, and I didn't tell anyone because I was like, I don't want to tell anyone because how many times have you been like, I'm going to quit. I'm quitting smoking, and then you just don't. So I was like, I'm not going to. It's called the Harmless Cigarette. So I got one of those. I honestly barely used it, but it was nice to have it just in case, especially like for in the car, because I used to smoke in the car a lot and stuff like that. I didn't tell anyone. I just like stopped. And then I think after a couple of weeks, then I told people that I had stopped. Do I feel different? Oh my God. I feel a million times better. I feel a million times better. I really, really do. Because it was physically burning, heavy chest, coughing, always congested, like, obviously always like smelled like a fucking ashtray probably. So 100%, I feel so much better. I just miss the act of it. I don't know. I just really like the act of it. But for all you vapors, vaping is smoking. Stop it. Well, no, you don't stop it. You do you. You do what you do. No judgments. When did I start smoking? I started smoking in my like early 20s. I smoked on and off for like 10 years. I smoked for like however many years, and then I stopped because I got pregnant. So funny. I got pregnant. I literally just stopped. No problem at all. Then after I gave birth, I started again like an idiot. Thank you. It's the repetitive behavior, yes. That is the hardest thing, friends, if you're trying to quit smoking. The physical effects of the nicotine addiction only last for a few days. After that, it's really just mental. And the hardest thing you have to do, it took me like a year, right, to really be okay, because you have to retrain your brain to do things without the cigarette. So like anything you've done smoking, you need to retrain your brain that we do that without smoking now, and that's okay. After eating, like in the morning, while you're driving, when, you know what I mean? You quit cold turkey also. Woo! Nice job. So you have to just retrain your brain. It's just really mental. The physical effects just last, they last for a few days. Our bodies tell us how to be healthier when we're pregnant. That makes sense. You can't find it? Let me look if it's still on Amazon. This was like a couple years ago. Harmless cigarette. Oh no. Is it like not here anymore? Oh no, where did it go? They don't have it on Amazon anymore? Okay, go to harmlesscigarette.com. They have them there. You can order one straight from them. harmlesscigarette.com. They're right there. Oh, Jennifer. Whoo. That's the thing. And I also, when I quit, great tip is I like literally listened to and watched like so many YouTube videos on quitting smoking, on the effects of smoking on your body. I just like binged on it. And the motto is never take another puff. Never take another puff. Because one puff, you'll just go right back. Never take another puff. So I think about it sometimes. I'll see other people smoking and I'll smell it. I'm like, oh my God, it smells so good. Even though it's gross. To me, I'm like, oh my God, that smells really good. I've had dreams that I've smoked, but I won't pick one up. Never take another puff. One puff is too much. Anywho, I don't know how we got into this, but I do have to go. I love you guys so much. If you missed anything today, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube. It's TcV&x. Same name as here because this recording of this TikTok live will be up on YouTube tomorrow at some point. Smoke break. I'm gonna go eat. What about gifts? What do you mean, what about gifts? So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for voting. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for sending your stories in. I super appreciate you guys allowing me to share your stories. Mods, thank you for modding. I have the hiccups out of nowhere. Mods, thank you so much for modding. I appreciate you so much. Extra special thank you if you subscribed or if you sent gifts today. I appreciate your generosity. Thank you so, so much. I will let Uncle Matrix know that you guys said to get better and to feel good. Subscribe to my YouTube for the replay. Come and join us in Discord. If you click on the link in my bio, it has all of my links that I'm talking about right now. Come hang out with us in Discord. Join the Discord. You can hang out with like-minded people. There's an announcements channel, and I'll tell you when I'm going live, when I'm going to post a YouTube video, and all that stuff. Check out my merch. I have Auntie Matrix merch. There's 6 different designs. Please check it out. Also, my P.O. box is there if you want to send me anything, and my Amazon wish list, and all my stuff. Just go check it out. If you want to send stories, glitches.tcv&x@gmail.com. That's also there. Everything's in the link in my bio, or you can just go to tcv&x.com. Go buy stuff. Turner says, go buy stuff. I love you guys so, so much. I'm not sure when I'm going to be on next. It depends on how Uncle Matrix is feeling and if I have my kiddos. I'm hoping for at least one more time this week. But I love you so much. Thank you. Jess, good luck with your fucking mimic. Good luck with your mimic. Keep me updated. Okay. Bye. Good night.